Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Choose Your Roll, your favorite show on the internet, and the one thing that can pull me away from Time Stranger. Good game, play Time Stranger. I am your DM, Digidestined AJ, and tonight, they're not dead yet, so they should be thankful.
Indeed.
We will start our introductions with the most alive person, who quite literally has the most HP left.
I'm going to guess that's me then.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hello everyone, I'm Odin. I am playing Raphael, the human fighter. Despite what he said, I did in fact go down last session. So yeah. And currently I am carrying another player in the party.
That's me. Hi. I'm Pebbles. I'm playing Sylvie. I did go down last time. And we've discovered that Sylvie's not the best at battle tactics, it seems.
Where else can we find you?
Mainly Blue Sky. What's called? You can find me at Pebblefriend. I do a bunch of art, and I also do the art for Soul Operator, where you can find anywhere you can find podcasts.
Cool. Micah, you're still always the middle one.
Yeah. It is the nature of the universe. Hi, I'm Micah. In this game, I'm playing the Dragonborn wizard Lucian, who I don't recall whose shoulder I'm on right now, but I'm also unconscious because I'm Squishy Wizard.
Hello everyone, I'm Toma, and while I'm not mid like Micah, I do come after him in the order. And I'm playing Lowell, the Guru Herald, and I went down to our friend over here, Raphael, during the tournament arc that happened last session. If you missed it, you should definitely watch it, but last session I did a lot of ripping and tearing until it was done, because these damn gnolls didn't know what for. And not to the person carrying the mid Micah.
Yeah,
I don't
probably.
appreciate this.
I am Selkis. In this campaign, I play Einar. I don't have a list of characters to go down anymore. So that's about all I got. I didn't go down last session, but I may as fucking well have. We're not looking too good right now.
Alright, and before we begin, I just want to do a small announce. Tomorrow at around 3 p.m. Eastern, you can catch myself and two other streamers named Isaiah and Professor Ketanami, as we're starting a Minecraft server for Society Sunlit Valley. And obviously people in this call are allowed to join. I think Pebbles
I'll probably
really
be there.
to.
Scratching at the wall. I'm in D&D, but I'd love to.
We'll be playing for a while.
I might be able to hop on then. Keep an eye out for
Yeah.
me.
But Broden, what happened?
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
The fuck did I put this?
Unless I get the reroll tonight.
You don't. I have one. I do have one. It's just more of I have like 50 different things. I think this is it. Yes, okay. In the last session, Lowell was setting up their mask cart for the upcoming Harvest Festival for the town, after being greeted by her friend and co-worker Raphael, who was going on his typical chipper morning patrol. They stood around and talked for a while before they met with Einar, the local blacksmith apprentice, co-worker. We never really ironed that out. Carrying a large boar that they had killed, stating that it was for the festival later that night. They would talk for a while before Raphael decided that he needed to get back on his patrol, and Einar wanted to get the boar ready. Meanwhile, Lucian, the Dragonborn wizard, was woke up at the local tavern and went about collecting his breakfast. just to be approached by the small Gexy bard, Sylvie, her asking Lucian about the upcoming festival and the rules of selling her homemade bracelets. They continued their conversation for a while before Raphael busted through the door loudly, greeting everyone. Lucian, not wanting to deal with the noise that is Raphael, decided to sneak away mid-conversation, leaving the little Gexy alone. Raphael made his way over to her, greeting them for the day, before inquiring about Lucian, where Lucian was. Neither of them being able to find him, Raphael received a bracelet from Sylvie out of kindness, and in return, he said that he would help spread the word of her crafts. Both parting from the bar. Lucian, after his amazing escape, would try to look out around town for an opportunity for work, while Sylvie made her way towards Lowell, both striking up a conversation about each other's craftsmanship. Sylvie offering one of the bracelets to Lowell and ordering a custom mask since none of the ones there fit them. Lucian, however, was unable to find anyone who needed work, and eventually was tracked down by Raphael, offering him the opportunity for free food, drinks, and company with the group during the local festival. Slightly reluctant, they agreed, and the group, minus Sylvie, found themselves attending the festival together. Meanwhile, the group started their first round of darts. Sylvie was swarmed by customers, all hearing about her amazing craftsmanship from the loudmouth that is Raphael. She sold most of her stock in just a few minutes, allowing them to join the group at the festival, being invited along after thanking Raphael for the assistance. The group then went around to multiple games, ring toss, pie eating, pumpkin carving, knife throwing, a hammer game where both Raphael and Einar destroyed it, and Sylvie outsmarted the carny. Lucian, however, took a nasty tumble, falling on Lowell, who tried to catch them. The group, after a few, would make their way to a fortune teller who would tell them all their fortunes. Eventually, the group would make their way into the grand bout where everyone but Sylvie participated. Lowell and Raphael and Einar all won their first fights, with Lucian unfortunately missing their attack and took a great club to the chest. Raphael would eventually defeat Lowell in their next fight, bringing him and Einar to the finals. The unstoppable object meant the immovable forces, and the unstoppable object came out on top, with Einar one-shotting Raphael. The group all celebrated his win and continued on with festival games, all of them going apple bobbing. Eventually, the night started to wind down, and the group having dispersed shortly to clean up, all met back up for drinks and a finely roasted boar. They also went and picked out prizes, Lucian getting the magical deck of cards, Lowell grabbing the healing potion, Sylvie grabbing a set of healing salves, Einar grabbing a wooden box, a ticket for a cake, and a few candy apples, and Raphael getting a wooden box, a pack of healing salves, and 5 candy apples. With the prizes picked and the boar ready, the group sat down for a few drinks and food, when suddenly a giant rock fell from the sky and hit the house. We had a very long session for anyone who's listening.
Yeah.
This sends Einar, Lowell, and Raphael sprinting into action. Lowell going to check the house, Raphael climbing a building to see the enemies, what enemies were attacking, and Einar ushering people to safety and telling Sylvie and Lucian to either stay and fight or go hide. The group was approached by the captain of the guards, who, after giving a report to, went off to fight against the ogre that was throwing rocks into the town, while the rest of the group went off to fight the incoming band of gnolls who were entering the town with a mysterious figure. After a long and hard-fought battle, the group was able to kill the gnolls they were facing, and the mysterious figure ran away, throwing his weapon away, and ran into the fire. We now catch up with the group as they begin to escort the unconscious Sylvie and Lucian to safety and figure out what is the fate of both the guard captain and the remaining citizens.
Alright, you get 1 reroll. And I'm gonna roll the die. It did come up 4 earlier. And that is a 4!
Oh my, I passed this curse unto thee.
Good.
I imagine we come in on Lowell picking up their bow that they dropped earlier in the fight, and then looking around. Is everyone alive?
Mostly. Ooh, talk about a scrap.
I think this one's still breathing. I'm
Same.
sort of slinging Lucian up over my shoulder, getting ready to carry him off.
Yeah, this one's a little tuckered out, but I think she's fine. You hold up Sylvie.
I'm gonna look around, and if I remember correctly, the guard captain was basically dueling an ogre not too far from us.
Yeah, Lowell is also like listening for the sound of that fight currently going on.
Yeah, same.
So roll perception checks. If Lowell, to find him, I will let you do a sniff.
Fucking sniff.
This is where it's all gonna fall down, guys. I checked. I got
22
I got 6 natural 20s last session. Let's see how
with
it
a
crashes
4
down.
on the expertise die.
Does anyone
That's-
else want to roll it?
10.
Yep.
That smoke is not getting in my way.
For some reason, I thought skills were in a different tab. Still getting used to this.
That's fine.
Lowell, do you see them?
I'll see.
No,
shit.
but I do smell them
you
in that
definitely-
direction.
Yeah, well, the smell of an ogre is, even through all this destruction and gore, is quite hard to miss.
Oh god. I can only imagine.
So, much like a hunting dog, Llewellyn just sort of gives you all a look and starts taking off running.
Perhaps we should drop the injured off.
Raphael does
Someone has an
patrol
active way to heal them.
every morning. Would he know which would be closer, the guardhouse or the town hall?
Yeah, one sec. So from where you are, it is absolutely well, the guardhouse is the town hall. It's the temple what you're thinking of.
Yeah, sorry, temple. No,
You're good. Temple's the center of town. That's going to be a lot closer. Plus, the priest there is the one usually in charge of medicine in this town.
I was gonna say, I think there was a place that the captain said they were gonna be keeping. They were gonna try to gather people, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Civilians were either going to the guardhouse or to the temple, as those are the two most secure buildings. Just depends on whichever they were closest to.
Raphael's gonna look at Lowell. How are they looking?
Not good.
He's gonna pass you a healing salve. Alright, well, we can't leave civilians out here, and I know, well, you're a warrior, you're still technically a civilian, so, Lowell, if you want to take this and go check on the captain, and, I imagine you pointed out the location, or at least the direction of where the captain would be.
Yeah.
I could
Gives you a
escort,
pretty obvious direction.
I could escort Einar with these two to safety, and then I'll come back, towards you.
I will give the captain supporting fire if it is needed. You get the others to safety and stay safe yourself.
Yes, sir.
Guess we'll use a charge of the healing stuff.
So
It's just
you
a D8, right?
Yeah, it's a flat D8, and it is
Actually-
now. It's not a charge; it's just spent. It's gone.
He's the one running into danger. He's going to hand him both the remaining 2.
Oh,
just
okay.
in case.
8.
That's
Let's go.
perfect.
That's actually full health. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
I was gonna just use the potion for emergencies if I needed it, but having another charge also works.
that one might be good to save for bonus actions.
Yeah.
So
Healing cells
as,
can only be... Oh, right, that. Sorry.
potion, yeah. Yeah. So Lowell, as you are just running, just for the sake of speed, you drop to even all fours as you're just padding throughout this, and you see what is the aftermath of this battle. As the captain just stands, one arm slack, blood splooting through the chainmail of his armor, long blonde hair down and just matted above the stinking corpse of what is now a dead ogre. As
Imagine
he just looks at you and falls.
Imagine Lowell would charge towards them and probably like slide in to try and catch them.
Macro.
Skills over here. You said acrobatics?
Yep.
12.
Let's see how well he can fall. And with a disadvantage, that's a 7 as he falls forward.
How well do you fall, sir?
Do I not catch him?
You do not know. He is face first
Oh,
into the ogre and then falls onto the ground. As his arm hits the ground, you hear a crack, and he shoots up screaming before passing out.
Well, it's just like slides in. Oh, I don't got you. Oh no.
Mhm.
Just tries to straighten the arm out after he passes out. And seeing that the immediate threat is dead, would, while he's asleep, hit him with healing magic, because hopefully you won't heal how painful that is to fix. He's probably not going to use that arm for a while, but he'll at least be out of danger. 7 healing.
Alright, you heal 7 for him, and then I'm just gonna do some addition. Okay. I'm just gonna roll medicine. Let's see if you can keep him unconscious from feeling all of the.
Oh, don't wake up, don't wake up. 4.
Ah!
Oh, and you woke up.
As you hear the cracking and stitching of his wounds starting to close, and his bones being forced improperly back into place.
Sorry, Captain, but at the very least you will not die. Probably.
He just coughs up, and blood hits your cloak as he does so.
Okay, we're gonna get you to the healers, and he's gonna start fireman carrying the captain, running back to the abbey
Alright.
or church or whatever we're calling it.
Yeah, church. So we're gonna say Lucian and Einar get to the temple first.
I will make sure to grab that sword because I know it's important and magical, and I'm not just leaving that lying around.
Good boy.
Mm-mm.
So Einar, and Raphael, as they are just unconscious, would you have tried to slap either two of these two awake?
Not a medicine man. No, I'm just
Um,
carrying this boy.
Raphael would do a medicine check to see if they are knocked out in terms of just unconscious, or they're just more like put to sleep at the moment.
All right, you can roll a medicine check on that one. That makes sense to me.
9.
Einar,
We
I ain't
found-
no medicine
We
man.
found the skill this party's gonna suck at.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's not perception anymore. I hope.
Oh. Yes, as Einar says, you're not a medicine man.
Yeah, he's not
As
gonna
you get-
attempt that then.
Okay, so as you get into view of the temple, you do see that the door is pretty much caved in, as the gnolls had gotten through. No, you don't. You see a few adult corpses. The guards are on the ground, eyes closed. You don't know if they're dead or not. As just you see in front of you a gentleman. Let me actually get up his physical description right quick. I had things on the wrong monitor.
How dare you?
As you see a short-haired human man that you know as Brother Midray hold up a glowing hand, and as something's about to fire off, it depowers. He sees that it's you. By the 9.
Oh boy. Brother
Are they living
Midray.
or dead?
Say again?
Are they living or dead?
This one's still drawing breath.
Oh,
for now.
both are living. As far as I can tell.
Okay. As he's gonna just point to some open floor space near the altar, set them there.
Alright.
We're still sorting through.
I do say Lowell is out there, checking on the captain. I'm gonna go back and help them. Einar, you're capable, could you stand guard here?
I'll watch his back. We can tend to him.
Alright. Then, yeah, Raphael's gonna run towards where the ogre was.
Alright. I'll say you are able to run into Lowell, as he's basically fireman's carrying the captain.
Ooh, hang on.
You still alive?
Say again?
You still alive? Keep going.
Okay, that's good. He's gonna just go over and grab another shoulder, so they're both taking an arm.
As he's still conscious, every step is out. Is like
Yeah,
just
I know.
some sort of dark, pained cry.
Lois, trying to be as gentle as they can, but
Oh yeah, but that can only
getting
get
to the healers is probably more important.
yeah, you can only be so gentle.
Real quick, looking around, I'm sure Raphael could see a bunch of probably cloth and wood lying around.
You want to try and make a splint or like one of those like arm braces?
More like something, because both Raphael and Lowell, at least Lowell's big enough. Together, if we were to make a makeshift stretcher, we could just lie him down and carry him. Because that's much better for him than this.
That's a good idea, Mega Man. Give me 1 sec to think what that role would be, because I like that.
Anyone got engineering?
I was gonna say it should be engineering. Thank you, Micah.
It's one of them new there fangled skills.
Yeah, it is a new skill in A5e, and you are allowed to. One of you can help the other.
You want to?
If I'm doing anything, I'm helping, because I'm not good at that.
That's fine. I mean,
there's a reason that wasn't Lowell's first thought.
It makes sense. Raphael has proficiency in medicine, so it makes sense that he would know about this.
Yeah.
So
why
an
don't you
advantage.
roll an engineer. Yeah, an advantage engineering check.
Natural 20.
Well, that's
We just keep the train going.
I really hate that I basically said, I think I could do 5 push-ups every time they nat 20 at break time.
Yeah, I'm at
When
7.
did I decide that?
About that.
No, per session. I decided this morning
Oh,
when I burned
Make him
1,000
suffer.
calories at the gym.
This will be very interesting going forward.
So, yeah, you are easily able to cobble together a stretcher and set him on there. This is a lot more gentle of a carry now. And because there's 2 of you, no movement speed reduction.
Yeah,
So it
I
should be
imagine
pretty easy.
As Lowell puts him down, he just sort of looks at I probably should have thought of that.
Well, I'm just glad that you were there to get him.
Yes, I believe his arm is broken, but he's likely not in immediate danger.
That's good. Well, they got through to the church. It doesn't seem like everyone's dead, but they're still checking.
That's great. I'm just gonna pick up the stretcher and start going with you.
Yeah, I think together they could probably get back there a lot quicker.
Yep. And I'll just say, Einar, given the dark fire, you hear them before you see them.
Yeah,
How do you react to footsteps approaching?
Well, he probably has his sword out currently, so he just sort of raises up, ready to see, just in case there's extra gnolls. But he's not going to charge forward. He's very quiet.
As we approach, Lowell would blow their whistle, which is known as a guard whistle. So.
Yep, that's very fair.
I'm not going to back down because it's also possible that the gnolls stole the whistle at this point.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
You guys went
but
after an ogre.
You're less likely to immediately fire the second someone comes around a corner.
Well, I don't have anything to fire. That's the thing. It would-
but you're not the only person there.
Fair enough. I can't speak for them, though, Toma. I can only speak for myself.
Yes. But yes, so you do come into view of Einar.
We got him. He's alive.
He'll sort of relax. Okay, that's good. Get him over here. Get him out, stretched out.
Yep.
The madman took out an ogre by himself.
Impressive. Let's hope he makes it through the night.
Speaking of that, he's gonna go outside and start checking for any survivors. Checking for pulses, all that kind of stuff.
Lowell would inform whoever's doing healing and stuff at the temple of the condition of the captain, and then making sure everything is secure would then go and check.
Alright, so I'm going to need 2 different perception checks from you 2 gentlemen.
Specifically, I think Lowell would be looking for anyone
7.
who is injured, so could I add both sent and bloodied to this?
I think that makes sense to me. So make that
is
expertise
bloodied
die
a
at
part of
D6.
perception?
Yeah,
Huh.
20.
soft 20. So, Raphael, I'm going to say this entire experience has you pretty shaken up. Your entire point of coming to this place was to live somewhat quietly, and this has been the biggest disruption since you started living here.
Say Lowell can...
Lowell,
Oh, sorry.
given your upbringing, you are a lot more... you were always taught to be a lot more calm under direct fire, quite literally.
Mm-hmm.
As you are able to sniff out 2 unconscious victims, 4 conscious, and 1 is unfortunately dead.
the people moving as best he can, probably getting Raphael's help for the unconscious people.
Yeah, they would use the stretcher.
Yep. And that is all you are able to find after an entire hour. During that hour, Lucian and Sylvie would have come to consciousness, but we'll cut to them in a minute. Thoughts, Raphael?
He just seems very, very overwhelmed. Say with a 20 perception, Lowell could probably hear him say under his breath a few times, just, not again, not again, not again. As he just keeps loading people. He almost seems desperate to save everyone he can.
Well, probably hearing that would, in a moment between people, probably put their hand on your shoulder. Raphael, whatever is going on, it will get better, but we must focus on the now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And I'll say by then, we're going to cut back to the temple as Lucian and Sylvie have regained consciousness. Put yourselves at 1.
Yeah, that's not too far off from my regular health.
Oh.
You go,
D6 wizard hit die.
You knew what he was getting into.
D6 wizard with little con, let's go. Would we just come to laying down by other people, or there's people treating the people who are hurt?
You would see it's mostly actually, you are just waking up after getting your mind freaked. I will need a perception check at disadvantage, Lucian.
A perception check?
Yes, sir.
Perception. Yeah. 19.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to see it is currently triage for the most grievously wounded and sorting out. It's a common ER practice in the above game. Focus on those they can save.
Yeah. I would... Lucian would pretty much just sort of groggily wake up and then sort of shoot up whatever position he's in. Anyone around him would kind of see some shuffling around underneath his cloak for a moment as he's looks around frantically, almost immediately grabs his staff, kind of sees everything going on for a second. Whatever's underneath his cloak kind of stops shuffling around as he then will just sort of pick himself up and walk over towards the edge of the room away from the other people who are being treated.
How do you react, Sylvie?
I think while Lucian reacts with kind of this, like you said, kind of starting up, I think Sylvie is very much the opposite. I think when she comes to consciousness, it's hard to recognize she has done so at first because she stays very, very still. Kind of like her eyes open a little bit and kind of like flick around, just checking like where am I, like what's happening, like almost kind of like playing dead still, like doesn't know if like she's in immediate danger, and kind of the panic kind of in her like muffles her senses, but gradually, like she doesn't hear kind of, the roar or cry of beasts or like, smells blood, but that's the,
Yeah, good.
and then eventually kind of recognizes that she's not in immediate danger where she is.
All right. Say, Einar, you'd probably see Lucian starting to walk towards the edge of the room.
Is he walking towards like an exit, or is he just walking towards like the
Oh,
corner?
I thought he was walking towards the exit. Micah, was I wrong?
Well, it's more like he's getting out of the way for people being treated, because if he can stand up, he doesn't really want to be messed with by other
He
people.
wants to be a wallflower.
Well, specifically, he's
In
walking.
the sense of not being in people's way.
Let's let Mike explain.
Specifically, the idea is that he is going towards the wall, and he is like flipping his hand back and forth, looking at it. And once he gets to the wall, he seems to start mumbling to himself. And I would start ritual casting Detect Magic.
All right.
I'm gonna walk
And how long does that take?
10 minutes.
We will get to you, and we will get back to you.
I was gonna say that might be delayed because I am gonna go over to him actually.
Yeah, so
Seeing
why
that
don't
I
you-
spotted him getting up very quickly after him basically being knocked unconscious in a fight. I'm going to immediately head to him and try to take hold of his shoulder and say, "Lad, you really are gonna want to lay down, okay?"
You would come up to him and do that, and he, not really aggressively, but just sort of looking at your hand for a moment and then just continue moving towards the wall. I'm doing a lot better than most of them right now. I need to figure something out.
You're not gonna figure out a whole lot looking like how you are. Maybe wait just a little bit. I don't even think the priest has had time to see you yet.
Would I have been checked out yet, AJ?
No. Basically, well, unconscious basically would have checked, are you dying? No. Move on.
Yeah, that's how it goes with triage.
Well, at this moment, I appear to be fine, so...
I wouldn't really say much. I wouldn't really say so.
Well, if I start to pass out, you feel free to tell someone about it, as I will go back to ritual casting.
Okay. So we're gonna give you 10 minutes. Sylvie, would you have interacted with anybody after you realized it was safe?
I think like she kind of sits up and would look around and kind of like scan and try and find the people she knows, and then kind of sees sees you two, and there's a bit of like a drop in her stomach when she doesn't see the other two. She doesn't know what happened to them. And so we'll kind of scurry up to the pair of you. Where are the others? Are they alive?
Oh, great, you're both up and moving around. Look, they're alright. The other two went out to go find some more people, see if there were any other survivors.
Can we go out? Can we leave?
You and this one here both took some nasty blows back there, so really, what you should be doing is sitting down and waiting to see treatment.
I've got to go back to the inn though. I've got a friend there. I need to go find Bobbin.
What does Bovin look like? Have you tried looking in here a little?
Have you seen... She makes like a gesture with her hands. Have you seen like a small plant about this big? It floats usually.
I look around. I look around the temple, AJ.
No.
Well, I haven't seen him here, but I didn't exactly see him on our way back in either, so it's possible they ran away. Look, for both of you, I don't think it's wise for you both to be going running around the village, and I can't leave this place unguarded right now. I don't know how many more are out there, and still roaming around looking for people. If either of you go out alone, it's likely going to lead to another fight. And I don't think you two can handle something like that. At least not for tonight.
Would you try to persuade him to do it anyway? I'm just asking if she'd like to use persuasion, if that could change your mind. Because I will say, Sylvie, is it apparent that you are in genuine distress over this?
She looks pretty upset, but I think she, like, Einar's argument of, like, if you guys go out there, you're going to die, like, she, like, what's called can like feel like 1 hit point. Like, she can feel kind of like
Yep.
the cuts and like bruises, and like her little hand kind of goes to her kind of stomach, and will kind of nod quietly but kind of tuck in between the two of you, like, is trying to stick close.
I'm also gonna say, you can always try to sneak out if you really want to.
Yeah, you can try to stealth past him.
Yeah.
You described it as a floating plant?
Yeah.
Do I have any idea what she's talking about?
I'm going to say roll. Actually, let me look at your specialties real quick, okay?
Okay.
No, not math, by the way.
Drat.
My math beast. Have you seen my math beast?
This will be a difficult Arcana.
I'll try it, because that sounds weird, just a floating plant thing. 18.
Alright, so that means I will give you some information, because that was the minimum.
Okay.
There is any number of creatures this could be. If it sounds like either it could be some sort of fae, plant, possibly even a celestial, but it does sound like Sylvie has a familiar.
Lucian looks a little confused by the comment of floating plant thing. Do you have a familiar with you but not keep it with you?
A familiar? No, I Bobbin's just I guess a friend, a pet, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any kind of magical connection to Bobbin. We found each other, and Bobbin follows me.
She kind of looks to Einar a little confused. And then looks back down to Sylvie.
I'm just as confused.
I don't. I try not to take Bobbin with me in crowded places. There was a town I stopped at a while ago, and people started asking all sorts of questions about Bobbin, and one picked Bobbin up and tried to move with them. So, it's fine when we're traveling on the road, but when we're in places like this, Bobbin usually stays in the rooms I'm staying in.
Well, as Aina pointed out, there are currently fires and likely other raiders still out and about.
Look, if we can wait for the other two to get back here, maybe we can have them go with you to try to search for them. They're already looking for survivors, maybe they'll come back with them themselves. Eh?
Okay, but just like Lucian's comment about hey, there are fires about, just this kind of shocked look kind of goes over her face, like, oh my god, oh no.
Fire bad for plants.
Fire about the plant, yep.
Mhm.
So detect magic, huh?
Yeah.
So let me just read the spell so I can be 100% on what I can and can't and don't what I do and don't have to say.
Effectively, I just will be aware of if anyone has magic on them, and then I can deduce what spell school it is. It does not tell me any extra information about it, though if you'd allow me to make an Arcana check after garnering some information to make any kind of assumptions, an educated mage could.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So you detect enchantment magic on yourself, Einar, Sylvie, and you detect coming from Brother Midray. You detect evocation.
Now, is it specifically on our hands where I saw that little outline earlier?
Yeah, it is the tree mark.
Okay. What about Brother Midray? You said evocation on him?
Yes, but that is because he's in the active process of healing somebody.
Okay. Is any of the other people just... It has a range to it, so I couldn't just sort of wobble around and see if any of the other unconscious people have this on their hands as well.
Okay. So
Because
you
I'd
don't
assume
really
that
Yeah,
fortune
no.
teller probably got a few different people.
So you can feel what I'm gonna call vestiges of it, but it looks like it would have since faded off some of these random people.
Are any of them awake?
Yeah, there's a mother with her 2 children that is currently awake.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of walk over to her for a second.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I have a quick question for you.
I'll try to answer what I can, sir.
During the festivities earlier, did you happen to go by a fortune teller and have your hand read?
A lot of us did. The wee ones wanted to try it.
Am I seeing it on the children or just the mother?
Just the mother. But so no, sorry. You see vestiges on the children. Like if you looked at her hand, the mark would not be there.
What's more, just there was magic. There was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And during this, kind of looks around for a second, unfortunate situation, did you have tremors in your hand, moments of self-doubt
I felt a good
that
bit
seemed
of
out
panic,
of place
but
at all?
I felt the right bit of panic, but I chucked it up to all what was going on and the danger.
Well,
Is there
thank you
something I
very
could be worried
much.
about, sir?
A current theory I'm trying to work out in my head about certain people involved in all of this.
All right.
And so,
Roll. I'm gonna ask for a charisma to see how well you can reassure.
okay. 1, 2, 3, here is 7.
You can see she's more just saying this to get the conversation to stop, but she's just gonna hug her children much closer.
Yeah, and I'll just leave her alone at that. And kind of walk back over where I'm not in the way of the people working. And if I can try to think about what's going on at all. You said it was... I'm sorry, did you say divination on us, or...
I said enchantment.
Right, enchantment and then evocation on the person casting.
Yes, sir.
Above game, and I think Lucian would be able to just parse that together. Enchantment has to do with changing people's perception, mind manipulation, and a couple other things, so he can kind of get that idea already going.
I will add that it's also just generally mental attacks.
Yeah. If possible, AJ, could I find a scrap of paper and something to write with, and kind of draw out the symbol to the best of my abilities?
I would say you would just have that stuff on you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's easy enough. It's a basic outline of what you can assume is a tree.
No specific design elements to it?
No, there's no runic elements to it. It's more of a branch.
No, not runic elements, more like design elements. Not necessarily sure how to describe what I'm meaning.
Take a breath. Think on it first.
Like artistic qualities to it, like people's specific style to it.
No.
Okay.
And with that, I
And I
am
just-
going to say the gentleman may enter when they'd like, unless you had something else, Micah.
He's just kind of looking at the image, trying to think, like if it could be representing anything, but it's just so simplistic.
Yeah, it's quite simplistic. Roll a difficult arcana.
Not pop out. 9.
You have had one too bad of a day.
Yeah, Lucian's no good, bad, rotten day,
Yep.
or whatever the title of that is.
Yeah, gentlemen, if you'd like to enter the scene.
Yeah. Raphael's hoping Lowell can carry in. Probably
I'm trying to
the
remember
last
the
bit.
name of the priest.
Brother Midray.
Midray.
Brother Midray, we found another. I think we found just about everything we're going to at this point, though.
Alright, find some open space. He's gonna basically put the unconscious person like on this side closer to the altars. The rest of the people can find a spot themselves.
Raphael's gonna go and look around at the survivors to see if he sees his friend Gabriel.
Okay. Why don't you? Actually, no. You don't. You won't have to. You should never have to roll to find your friend.
He spends a lot of time with this guy. He knows him.
Yeah. I will say you do not find him.
Ah, shit.
But asking around, I'll say you ask around at some of the other just the citizenry.
But my siblings that are in the town.
You don't. I only don't remember one of their names. Let me check your sheet again. Also, one at a time, please. You hear that someone says Sir Gabriel has gone out to try to look for survivors closer to the tavern. And give me a moment to pull Lowell's thing back up.
I still don't know why it replaced my appearance with my backstory tab.
You do see Amelie here. No, that's not a sibling, is it? I cannot tell with your notes. Let's skip for now.
It's literally just that first section of family.
Yeah, that's reading during session, my guy. I'll say Igni, do they live here?
No. It'd be Pulva, Julian, or Marvin.
I'll say you don't find Pulva. And Julian and Marvin, they're just sort of unconscious right now.
He would probably check and make sure that they're okay.
They're definitely in the pile of stables.
Okay. I know he's worried about his sister. Let's go. Let's walk over to the rest of the group. Is everyone doing all right?
Well enough, considering the circumstances.
Are you okay? Is Raphael with you?
Yes, he brought some of survivors in with me. He's checking up on the situation, I believe. You two haven't happened to see Pulva around, have you?
I don't think so. We haven't seen them. If they're not in here, we haven't seen them. I can't say so, lad.
Just look a little worried at that. This troubling.
There's other places to hide around here. I'm sure they found somewhere. Are you thinking about going back out there again?
It is definitely on my mind. But it would not do to leave this place unguarded.
Hey. I'd offer to either have you take me if Raphael can take over here. I know Sylvie was looking for her little friend as well.
Looks down at Sylvie. A little friend?
About this big, a floating plant, kind of lily pad-esque.
Sort of blinks at. Did Did you say a floating plant?
People really get hung up on that part.
That's the
Yeah.
weirdest thing I've ever seen.
It's not dangerous, is it?
No. Asks little questions, likes answers, likes listening. A lot of listening.
See. Do you know where it was last?
I left Bobbin in the inn in my room.
Imagine. Would Lowell have checked the inn at all when we were out searching?
No, not yet.
Hmm.
You more checked like rubble, where you might find something, let's just say, less than pleasant to look at.
I have not investigated the inn yet, but suppose one of us could go and check in on the situation there. I just sort of looked at what's Raphael do?
Raphael is checking to see. AJ, you mentioned there was possibly bodies of soldiers, or like other guards. I thought you
Yeah,
said.
there were two of your other colleagues. Gabriel is not amongst them.
What are they
Easy
wearing?
kind of stuff. That's your standard guard uniform. They have chain shirts. They have the shoulder cape, spears on the ground.
Are
And
either
as you get closer, you hear some groaning, like they're like not out. You know.
he'll breathe a sigh of relief at that. Are either of them wearing leather?
I would say no.
Okay. He'll kind of walk back over to the group. Then. Well, day was not as planned.
No, I would say not. You're right, you look worried.
Gabriel is,
He also looks really worried.
Gabriel is out there looking for people to. I think he's on his own. Also, I think he's somewhere. I think I was told towards the inn, but I don't really know. I was hoping someone here would have some other armor I could take, but doesn't seem it.
Sort of smirks a little bit. I would offer for you to wear my outer armor, but I doubt it would fit you.
No, I think it wouldn't be quite my size, would it? That's all right.
Oh, it just took me a minute to realize why you were asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you jingle.
I do jingle. So I'd like to go out and look for him. I'm not sure what y'all want to do.
We can't leave these people here unguarded.
True. The other
At the very
guards
least,
are.
one person should stay here.
Yeah.
I'm going to be as healthy as I can get without a bit of rest. I could appraise the situation if you want.
Well, I mean, Lowell, I trust you to go out and look for him. I mean, you're more capable than I am, and probably be better suited for this. I mean, we probably want to be as quiet as we can out there. Thinking of which, one moment. AJ,
Yes, Derek.
this is a temple that we're in?
Yeah, you are in a temple. It's not dedicated to any one god in particular.
Yeah, it'd be pretty. I think it'd be pretty common, probably, for there to be at least somewhere in the vicinity of here a map of the town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna grab that.
I will take you guys back to the map.
And with his background and knowledge, could he kind of create a route he thinks that would probably be a safest in a bandit raid?
Yeah, you definitely could get him a really good route right to it. The building is actually very close.
I would say, isn't it just here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, we're gonna be careful out there. I'd recommend going a route like this, it's likely that they won't be in these areas. They'd be safest route, in all honesty.
Yeah, Raphael gives you a good route to basically avoid running through the open.
Well, hopefully they've since retreated. Usually I don't think a raid would go on quite this long, but I'll keep it in mind.
They may be raiding more buildings that they believe have more loot in them. They won't focus on small homes or anything. They sooner focus on anything they think has money in it, like businesses and stuff.
Aren't they?
Don't think gnolls have much use for money.
They're
No,
looking for
but
someone, aren't they?
The man
when,
in
you,
the cloak said.
when you say that, Einar Lowell looks like, yes, but I've not known many gnolls to work with ogres and mysterious individuals either.
A raid
Oh.
tends to attract unlikely allies.
whether they're looking for money or not, this should still be the safest route.
You're heading out
Very
alone,
well.
Lowell. Don't be a hero. Just stay alive.
Are you staying here?
How many of us are going out? We can't leave these people alone.
Well, two of us are severely injured.
I'd say most of us are pretty injured right now.
Doing better than you think.
Yeah, but a couple gnolls might change that real fast, Raphael.
True.
I'm very sneaky. I could go with anyone who wants to go out.
You have taken quite a few hits and you look like you're ready to fall over.
Yes, but I need to find them.
She has healing. Sylvie, you do have healing cells if you want to heal yourself.
I do. I think
Yeah.
Pebbles know that. I think Sylvie's
Oh.
not thinking super logically at the moment.
Okay, that's
but
fair. I just want
is-
to make sure you didn't forget.
Oh no,
Well,
yeah, thank you for the reminder.
and like it's just kind of like I know I'm not really a fighter, but I've you guys have people I bet that you want to find. I have someone I want to find. I
Einar.
might be able to help.
Well, I'm fine with going out. I can remove this armor and go out with you guys. If we're trying to stay sneaky, I'm pretty light on my feet in that regards. Would you and Lucen want to stay here as protection?
Do what I can.
I have no
If you guys
plans at
move
the
lightly.
moment. Stiff breeze could knock me back out.
Raphael is gonna go in the corner because he is obviously his clothes under this. He's gonna start taking off the scale mail.
All right, and you know how to de-equip it on your sheet, right?
Yep, already done.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Making sure.
While
What's the size?
While he's doing that, I think Sylvie will kind of go through her bag and find the healing salve, and I'm just gonna use one on me. Like if I'm allowed to go, like
Yeah.
Sylvie's gonna try and do everything she can to like make
Right.
that a viable choice.
So as you apply this to your wounds, just to refresh those watching and you, Pebbles, because you're not quite as used to this.
Mhm.
When using medicine to heal, like not magic, it does not hurt nearly as much. That's the benefit of potions to spells. So it is just a
brilliant.
light sting as you would be disinfecting a wound. So roll a d8 and let's see how much you heal for. Not bad, 7.
I look perfectly fine. I'm fantastic.
Level
I
1
think
health.
you did that as a DM roll.
No, I see it. Well, I see it, and that's what matters.
Oh, I did. Thank you. Let me switch off private general to
Yeah.
public.
I was saying it just so we switch off of it.
Thank you.
Fair. Yeah, 7. Sylvia's back to ready.
Just sort of sighs as he sees Raphael taking off his armor and Sylvie applying medicine to themselves. I want to go on record and saying I'm not the most happy with the situation, but you're the most likely to know how to not piss off an angry houseplant.
If it's an animal, I'm pretty good with animals.
I don't really know what it is.
That's exciting.
According to Sylvie, it is a floating plant.
That sounds cool. He's like completely
Yes,
glosses over. He's like, awesome.
Let's just go before the situation gets worse.
All right. Raphael's also gonna reach deep into his bag. He's gonna pull out a large dark cloak. He's gonna just throw it on himself.
So you just cloak up.
Yep, cloaks up. Makes it so that in smoke he's harder to see.
Smart. All right. So I just need to be aware of who's staying behind.
Sounds like just me and Micah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know if Mike would want to still just go out to try, but makes sense that Lucian would not want to.
Yeah, 1
No.
HP warrior over here.
All right. So I am gonna drag some people over, and I have to drag some of you. Actually, no. We'll do a little test. Those who aren't there, well, you'll have to use your imaginations.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, it should work.
Yeah.
But we would probably be stealthing over there as best we can.
All right. Stealth rolls then, please.
Do I get anything for the map?
Nigh.
1 sec. Let me deprone Sylvie.
Oh,
Seven.
crying out loud.
I've
Hmm.
got a
Roden?
+5.
I've got a +4.
Broden, it's nighttime. Broden, unless you're not jingly anymore, have advantage. This is not me being pitiful. This is me doing two things at once.
15.
So
Time at least
22.
should be hidden.
So group average is 31. Let
Oh,
me
the
roll
average is
something.
31. Great.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 11.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, blame Mr. Math skill over there.
I took all the math from myself.
Yeah. Who? Sorry, I'm making sure I private this.
Raphael, while doing this, is just looking at both of you with horror as he hears you step on branches every 5 seconds. Just
Crunch, crunch, crack, crack, crack.
There's not even that
Crunch,
many
crunch,
trees in
crack,
the middle
crack.
of town.
As you are,
You look at him and there's just a
Gentlemen.
point where Loa's just like, you know, in my defense, there's not usually this much rubble.
I
yes,
think
as you are slipping over the rubble. Sylvie, your steps are a little uncareful as you are a lot more worried.
Mhm.
I am going to activate a scene and change some music.
oh, we
Sorry,
fucked.
1 HP. Sorry, 1 HP warrior in long, tan, and handsome.
Let me change this to battle map screen.
Yeah.
Hey, Death and Sub episode 2, let's go.
No,
Okay,
trust
look
me,
at
you're
that.
fine.
Ah,
As you
good.
walk into the barbed lion, the place is completely ransacked. And as you look towards the stairs, instinctively, Sylvie, you see a guardsman. Raphael, you would recognize this as your friend Gabriel. He is ducking behind his shield, as his spear jabs forward. It seems one Knoll has already been essentially slumped against the wall, as this one notices you. To detect you, to beat your group 11, he got a 13.
Fuck.
And he's just gonna start chuckling at you. As he's going to attempt to menace you. Everyone, you may roll the magic I word.
15.
20.
10.
12.
Who better?
Alright. Oh yeah, sorry, let me roll for Gabriel.
Well, I would have known that we were just gonna fail the thing. I would never taken off the armor. No.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, you couldn't have known.
That is true.
That was part of the reason Lo was looking not that happy about the situation. It was like,
Right, so this
Sure,
Knoll is
what
going
is
to
that
advance on. This Knoll will advance on Raphael, raising its obsidian spear.
Eep.
It jabs
Oh.
forward with a natural 1.
Just
Its
right
spear
on the
is
shield.
Destroyed.
He caught it
Its
right in the
spear
middle
is
of the
gone.
shield.
Yep. And you just snap the obsidian. Fuck. Well, that's what I get from doing cool. And this one is gonna try to stab Gabriel. With a 7, it just pings off of Gabriel's shield, not shattering. So it is Raphael's turn.
Raphael's gonna come in. He's actually gonna do a see, I have enough for this yet. An eye slash.
All right, you still have to do things. Cool.
Yep. So
So roll the hit.
Yep. One moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my reroll.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Why did I click that?
You're fine. You're fine.
12.
Hold on. Yeah, this one hits this particular knoll.
So that's 4 damage, and
Yeah, and your spear just arcs wide across his face, hitting it in the eyes. I owe you a what?
A Constitution saving throw. Reblinded.
I pass, but I do take 4 damage.
Yes, as he's gonna come in with his shield
All right, go for it.
for 7. Unfortunate.
That is an unfortunate miss, but you can take some comfort in this knoll is only armed with a bow now.
True, and this fucker has to step away from me.
Or roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
So it is gonna be Gabriel's turn. He's gonna look. Raphael, what are you doing here? As he's gonna stab. He's also gonna miss.
We're bros for a reason.
He is going to bonus action shield attack. 19 for 5. As the gnoll ducks the spear, he just sort of catches it right in the throat.
Damn.
Lowell.
Gonna go to here. And I'm gonna shoot a bow shot at Disnal with a howl.
Alright. Awoo.
21.
A 21 hits.
From
as
minimum
that
damage.
As that nails it in the shoulder. As it looks back at you and begins to snarl.
Good, that's what I wanted. And he's probably gonna call out to Gabriel. How many survivors? He's gonna take a step back.
2 upstairs. And there's just this weird light chittering from a locked door. Is that your turn, sir?
Yep.
Right, it is Sylvie's turn.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna I need to figure out how to lock in. Not lock in. I'll explain later.
No, lock in.
Sylvie's gonna kind of kind of run on all fours, kind of holding her sewing needle in her tail, kind of wrap around this knoll, and while it's kind of distracted, kind of with its spear kind of locked in Raphael's shield, I'm gonna try and stab at it.
Okay, stab in the back. Add +2 to this. Because you do have flanking.
Aye.
20 will hit as sewing needle just jabs in the back, causing it to yelp out. Let me just do some subtraction. As it's going to snarl down at you, kind of ashamed it has nothing to hit you with right now.
I think that's Sylvie.
Right, this gnoll, they're stupid, you know. So they are going to do a disadvantaged short bow attack against Sylvie, as Sylvie's the last person to hit it.
Yes, the
Sylvie,
dumb.
you didn't stay within 5 feet.
Yeah, I realized afterwards. I'm realizing right now.
Sylvie does a 10 hit.
It does not hit.
Alright, as it's trying to fumble for the arrow, it just sort of drops it.
Oh, wait, actually, that wouldn't
the other
matter.
gnoll is yeah, say you're within 5 feet, you know what you need to do the thing. As someone is going to try to stab at Gabriel again. Bless you. A 17 will hit Gabriel, hitting him for 5 damage as he takes a spear into the shoulder. Raphael, it is now your turn.
He's a little upset with that. He's gonna attack with his spear on this one.
Alright.
Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. How do I choose? How do I do a +2? Situation modifier +2?
Yep.
Okay.
Right, there's a little free text box.
18 for
18
5.
hits for 5, as, yeah, that's a big owie. as now we are in bloody territory. As it's trying to shoot back at Sylvie, you just jab a spear into its side.
It's gonna come around with the shield for 12 for 5.
Yep, that hits, and that's 5 because Nola's unarmored. And right in the back of the head as well. You follow up just like you did at the tournament.
He's gonna show it back to Gabriel. Like, just trying to help you out. That's gonna be his turn.
As he just screams from getting that, I got opened wrong. Both sheets start with G. As he is going to attempt, he's just going to keep trying to stab at this thing. He's not letting it past him for an inch. Natural 1 as he will miss, but with his bonus action.
Well, Gabriel, at least your spear isn't made out of
obsidian. Yeah, as far as those both miss, as this Knoll is getting a little bit used to it. Gabriel's focus is starting to split now that there are other people in the room and a civilian at that. Lowell?
Still, he's keeping an eye on Sylvie, but he knows Raphael probably won't let Sylvie get hurt, and he doesn't want the Knoll getting past Gabriel to the survivors, so he's gonna keep shooting at that one.
Alright.
A 14.
14 hits for 6. As the arrow just hits it once again in the back, it's starting to breathe heavier and heavier as it's now bloodied.
And he's gonna step a bit closer to try and antagonize it with a snarl.
Roll intimidation.
There's the skill step. Do I get ferocity for this?
Explain.
I have
the
a
skill?
intimidation
Sorry, the
ferocity specialty.
Yeah. Sorry, the specialty. I thought you meant a class feature.
11.
Right.
3 on both die.
Yeah. So,
Right?
that your turn?
Oh, sorry, I thought you said so.
No, I said so. Is that your turn,
Yep.
Miss Sylvie?
All right, I'm gonna take another swing at this thing, try and jab it in the leg.
That
Natural
one's a
one.
plenty this
We
session.
live in a society. Thank you all for taking my
Yeah.
natural ones.
Sacrifices must be made. And I think is going to kind of, with that kind of failure, scrabble round back to kind of your side, Raphael.
All right.
Fair.
That's me.
As Micah brings up such a good point to me.
Thank you, Micah.
Welcome.
I should still be able to use this as a quarterstaff.
Bonk.
I mean, it is still just a long, sturdy stick, so...
Yep.
That-
so now
that
they
is
have a now I can
Very
have a weapon.
fair.
And Raphael, I shall strike you down.
Yeah, probably. It's- on the
6.
shield. The quarterstaff now splits itself.
No. You know, this one is going to try to spear Gabriel in the stomach again.
Robin Hood men
It's trying to gut him. A 10 will miss, thankfully. Thankfully Knowles can't hit very hard, but I usually give you a lot of them. Raphael, it is your turn. As these might have been the runts of the pack.
He's gonna come around. He's gonna spear this one, hopefully. 22 for 5.
Yep. Let me do some. How do you do it?
He spins around as is distracted with Sylvie. As Sylvie, as you're looking up, you just see the end of a spear kind of come through its chest and then rip out.
Alright. Would you like to move it all?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Core memory.
5, 6. And he's gonna yell at the other one to try to get its attention. Not
Alright,
actually gonna be
roll
able to do it.
intimidation.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll let you do that for your bonus action.
8.
Not great.
Well, he tried.
I'll say you gave you and Lowell's efforts together give Gabriel an opening. I'm gonna give this next spear attack +1.
Okay. Fair enough.
As he is gonna try to basically, as he's ducking low under his shield, he's gonna try to come up and catch in the throat, which he hits for 6, which is almost enough. As he just goes like, thanks. And then it's Lowell's turn.
He's gonna start approaching as he fires again.
All right.
18 for 5.
18 for, how do you do it? Where do you hit him?
Just as it recoils from getting stabbed by Gabriel, an arrow comes in from the side, just goes right through the ear.
Dang. As it falls to the ground dead. Let me change back to a less combative music.
Oh, good. It all turned out right. You want me to go back to the roleplay screen?
Please.
Well, that was more than I had hoped for, but less than I was expecting.
Gabriel, you okay?
Sorry, I was typing. A little worse for wear, but I've had worse.
Well,
I didn't think I'd be able to beat 3 of them.
I'm glad we...
It's a good thing we came along then.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's with the sieve?
I had the feeling that if we did not bring her with us, she would leave on her own, and couldn't have that.
She was trying to get here.
Why would you want to come to a broken down place like this, little lady?
While they're talking, Sylvie's already scampering up the stairs. Like,
all right,
like
can't you find your room?
Just imagine you saying that she's just gone.
I'm like,
there's not anything else up there, is there?
You already told you there might be some people hopped up and someone talking in a room that in a language he doesn't quite understand. So Sylvie, you find your room, and you open up the locked door, and you do notice that Bobbin is there, just sort of frantically floating about.
Bobbin. It kind of, I think, crawls up the wall and kind of like arms open at the nearest point, like this way.
It slowly looks at you and follows as this sound that it's basically like wind chimes comes out of its mouth, which you know to be the language. Do you speak the same language as Bobbin?
I don't. Sylvie's just been like, it goes like, and Sylvie's like,
yep.
So true, bestie.
Okay. As it does so, and then as it do you go down the stairs with it?
Yeah, I kind of scoop Bobbin up in my arms. I think I also, because I heard that there were other people here, I kind of go around and kind of like, hello, we're here to help. We're taking people to safety and try and gather up the remaining people up here.
So, halted up in a room are the Duran brothers and Anna Benolt, who is a waitress here. So the 2 owners and a waitress, they just nod, thank you, and just start to rush down, peeking very cautiously because they don't know if this is some sort of trick. But they do eventually get down and just basically look at the destruction of their establishment. And I'm going to throw into primary. Yeah, Bobbin looks like that. It's essentially a lily root with a cute little face, like one of the gyroids from Animal Crossing.
Raphael looks at it and goes, well, this thing is precious.
Makes me think of those little
Raphael,
things from Legend of Zelda.
Raphael or Lowell, are either of you currently below full?
Yes.
It's going to float over to you, Raphael, and you just hear this chiming sound like a blowing breeze. Heal for 6.
Oh no, he overhealed me. He looks as good as new.
And those other 3 are the only 3 that are coming down?
Yep.
Lola looks a little bit frustrated. Is that everyone that was here?
Yeah, to our knowledge, we didn't have anyone, at least that we knew about. Basement was locked, and we didn't see anyone else up there.
I can check the basement. Could you all do me a favor?
Yeah, sure.
Could you grab some blankets and everything that we may be able to take back with us if you're, able-bodied? That way,
Yeah,
some
absolutely,
people can get some comfort.
Yeah, they're gonna strip the beds and the linen closets and all of that.
Get any of my arrows back?
I'll see you get all of them because you didn't really miss a single shot.
Raphael will check the basement.
So Raphael, this was essentially their larder, and it has been totally ransacked.
Huh. It's gonna see if he'll search through the room to see if they left anything behind, food that he may be able to take back.
You find a couple sacks of flour, couple pouches of root vegetables. All the meat is gone.
Yeah, I did. They're gnolls.
Yeah, a lot of the veggies and everything but the meat was kind of just spilled rather than taken.
He'll kind of put in some of his pouches and everything. Different, enough for that. We can make like a vegetable stew for tonight.
Yeah, I'll say you definitely get enough to provision the people there.
You'll come back up.
Lowell would just be sort of muttering to himself as he's pulling the arrows out and checking them.
Yep. What do you? Nope. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay.
Yep. Sure. Yep.
On my wayward son.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any other places we should check for townspeople?
I mean, I wouldn't mind checking to see if. I mean, we're at the temple. I'd like to see how the town hall's doing. Unless Gabriel, you know. I mean, I'm not sure where you came from. If you were protecting people from there.
I was originally in the guard building, but we got everybody. I got everybody that was there to the temple. Most people fled to the temple as they were in the town square, but
Yeah.
I decided I should probably come out and look for here. Temple was fine last I checked.
Yeah, we left 2 capable fighters there while we came here.
It's good that. Now, do you mean people like us, or did something happen?
Well, Captain has probably a broken arm, but he beat the ogre, and we have 2 other of ours alive but out of commission. We left Einar, which, I mean, you know Einar, he's very capable with that sword, and Lucian, which we've battled with during the main attack, who's actually quite capable himself. Though he is pretty injured, so he decided to stay behind.
That's fair. We should probably get back ourselves.
Let my Toa go down again.
Raphael is going to grab the other obsidian spear that this gnoll would have.
Alright, you have another obsidian spear.
Guess I'd grab any arrows they have just for the sake of stockpile for the town.
You collect a total of 10.
Actually, yeah. Quick question: What did that gnoll have for ranged?
Short bows, crude. These are crude short bows, not like the professionally made ones.
But they still work to a point.
Oh yeah, they still work, but it's one of those. Eventually, they'll break.
Yeah, Raphael's going to take one.
Imminent injury. Imminent worry.
Right. Yeah, Raphael's
How many obsidian arrows we got last session?
That was yours to keep track of. Well, not yours, but your guys's. So do you guys move back to the temple then?
Yeah.
Burton, it'd be 2 spears because the dead gnoll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the one
sure.
broke.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one broke. Then there was the one menacing Raphael.
Right. One was already dead.
Yeah, he had already killed one of them.
Then yeah, he'll take the 2 obsidian spears. I think we got 4 last time.
Yep. Sounds about right. Right, so guys are back at the temple. I know you see them all. You see them coming back, and you do see this strange little floating thing with Sylvie.
I suppose that's the plant she's talking about.
Uzin kind of looks up from his book towards this creature. That would in fact be a floating plant.
Aye, that's what I just said. So, everyone's back in one piece?
Yep, absolute
Quiet.
mission success. We were able to grab some supplies too.
Okay, that's good to hear. What all did you find?
Grab some blankets, some other things that kind of help people feel more comfortable. I grabbed some stuff so we can make some food for when people get hungry. And 3 more gnolls are dead.
That's good to hear. So, any word from any other guards? Any...
Well, I think all the guards are accounted for. The captain's here, 2 are knocked out, and me, Lowell, and Gabriel's here. So that's all of us.
Okay. I say we stay put for the night. See you to everyone in the morning.
Sylvie, you notice Bobbin does seem to float about the room, and they chime the loudest at some of the most injured people. They can do that. They do it about 3 times till you hear the chiming grow hoarse and quiet, as they have expended all their spells.
Mm-hmm. I think Sylvie's, the guards here are planning. They're getting that sorted. Sylvie's got Bobbin, is going to pick up where Bobbin is left, and is going to go around to the injured people. Sylvie's not a brilliant healer, but we'll use kind of the cantrip Soothing Stream to just help any people, just kind of even out a little bit of pain.
So I was going to say you definitely use that as a painkiller.
Mm-hmm.
As you just basically go around, essentially you give people a temp HP. We're going to call that pain killing.
She does that. Could Raphael go around and he's not a magical healer, but he does know medicine, just kind of putting people in the splints and everything that need it and setting arms and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because you're taking your time, no roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just easily done.
Numbs the pain, put Pop's shoulder back in.
Pop shoulder back in, get people stitched back up and at least able to make it through the night.
I think when we've probably just tended the same person, you popped their arm back in, I've kind of painkillered that, and
Sylvie will kind of pat you on the arm and go I'm really glad you're here. I think these people are really glad you're here.
Well, glad I'm on doing this time. He's gonna just keep going with it. So he kind of has a look in his eye of, fucking hell, not again.
Yeah, I think what you said about kind of on this side of it this time, she kind of, there's a little look in her face, but she watches you go and doesn't push in the middle of all this.
Sorry, we're gonna do this one verbally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sit there typing all this. As you go about, you are looking frantically, but unfortunately, she is so far not to be found. And I'll say you take hours.
He does do a thorough
other
sweep,
people missing as well.
He does do a thorough sweep. He does eventually come back and still hasn't found his sister, which is who he was looking for. He's going to sort of look around. People have been around here. He walks over to Raphael. Has there been any word of the other missing people? What might have happened to them? I cannot find my sister anywhere.
No, I haven't heard anything. But we also haven't... I mean, we've done a thorough search of the town, right? I mean, as much as we can.
To the best of my abilities, I just spent... I don't know how long looking. I couldn't find anyone.
Alright, well... Raphael's gonna look out the window. Can he see stars?
Yeah. The fires has essentially consumed what they're going to consume and have died down.
He'll turn back. He goes,
The smoke is clear.
well, there's no rain tonight. So there should be tracks tomorrow still left over from this raid. Worst case scenario, they took people... Well, no, worst case scenario, people died. But the fact that we didn't find any bodies or anything, my guess is they may have taken people. It means in all this
Small
chaos,
condolence,
we don't know.
but
It means they could still be alive. Or, in all fairness, maybe is it your sister? Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Pulver.
Well, possibly Pulva got away. I mean, pretty light on her feet. From what little interaction I've had with her.
Small condolences. At the very least, we do not have bodies, I suppose.
Well, he looks out towards the bodies that are currently draped outside. Not many. As we could have.
More bodies.
Yeah. We'll find her.
So, Lucian,
At all.
as you step outside, and after Sylvia has given you 1 temp HP, you just exhale as you allow your wings to finally expand, and you fly up and up to the very top of the bell tower of the temple. And you look around. If you're looking at the main map, this side of the city has pretty much been torn to ruin. A lot of the residential areas have been ransacked, smashed in, burnt. It's not leveled. It'll be work, but it is all salvageable.
Okay, so buildings are not just missing all the way.
Yeah. These are repairs, not reconstruction.
Okay. I don't have like a spyglass or anything, but just kind of surveying the area, do I see anything of note? Like whether that be just a group of gnolls still wandering around, any other big threats, or just anything odd looking around?
You have dark vision?
No, as Dragonborn, I don't have dark vision. Or at least as this
Unfortunately,
Dragonborn, I don't have dark
Yeah.
vision.
Unfortunately, I cannot say then.
Too
Okay.
dark.
It's pretty dark out.
Okay, well, Lucian will just sort of look around for a moment, kind of take a sigh with his hand towards his head for a moment. Oh, I'm gonna have to move on again. Then kind of look down and make sure no one's around the edge of the building, and then drop down with his wings and tuck them back in.
Yeah, easily done. No one saw.
And then
Also,
come
you are
back in
smart
with
enough to
the
know
wings.
leaving it at the night is not going to be your best bet.
Yeah, no, it'd be a bad idea. But he'll go back in where everybody else is. If anyone's dealing with food right now, he would go and help, considering he has proficiency in cook's utensils and his own cook's utensils.
Yeah.
Or
It-
just, is there food for people to eat right now?
Yeah, there. Some people, I'll say, I'm gonna volunteer Einar on this one.
Okay.
Einar is based in some of the housewives are essentially what they can and what they were able to find in the temple kitchens are trying to create a big stew pot that'll be in the temple kitchens that'll going to be enough to at least fill stomachs and get people's mind off of what just happened.
Where did that... There it is. He would see that and kind of just walk over and put the deck of cards down next to him. Use what you need to.
I will say, Einar, it's not going to be necessary.
You just put down a deck of cards? Did I hear that right?
If you,
The deck of marvelous meals.
Yeah, Einar, if you'd like to flip one, you may. Also, you are not lacking in food to where it's going to be necessary. But if you'd like to do one,
Like, just pull a fucking thing out? I mean, yeah, if it just lets us do it, if he's offering, I suppose so. Why not? We'll use it to supplement the food, and if it produces really good food, then
each card's only enough to feed one person.
Oh, okay.
Mind you, if you're making a big stew pot, you could take a couple of those cards to add stuff to the stew.
Yeah, I said, yeah, not necessary, but if you'd like to, you can spend the magic item. Because once these cards are drawn, they're gone.
Right. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to cook with cards.
It's
an unfamiliar ingredient.
You don't cook with the cards, Einar. It's a magic item. It has food stored in each card, similar to how a bag of holding works.
Oh, what now?
A magical item that accesses a pocket space.
So like a pocket, then?
Yes, but a pocket that doesn't actually have to take up space.
Pocket potatoes.
Alright. Something probably hit your head earlier. Either way. Look, I appreciate the gesture, but I think we're gonna do alright with the materials we got here. Why don't you save those cards for if we need to help supplement some stores after this? Alright?
Sure, as he'll just take it and put it back into his pocket.
You're welcome to help out otherwise, though. How are you with a ladle?
Just kind of looks at the ladle. I think I can figure it out.
Ah, you're a smart lad. Here you go. There. Just go ahead and keep that soup moving ever so often so it doesn't all congeal at the top. And occasionally fill a bowl for somebody when they come by. Alright?
Right.
Appreciate it. I've got some stuff to cut up.
Alright, so yeah, that is done. If no one has any other interactions they'd like to, we can just move to the next day.
But what you're saying is a long rest.
Yeah, I am saying long rest, and in town, so you'll full heal. You are in a guaranteed safe space. That is the time you actually get to fully heal yourselves.
Well, safe quotation marks.
Safe
It's
enough.
well defended.
Safest place in town.
They're probably not gonna attack us again tonight.
I assume since we had found those materials at the end, we don't consume supply.
Correct.
Alright.
All right, so yeah, that is done. And in the next morning, let's roll to see who wakes first. Unless one of you wouldn't sleep, being on a watch, because if you want to establish a watch order, I'm happy to.
I think Raphael would definitely be on watch.
And Lamel would probably be too.
I'll offer to take it up after both of them.
Gabriel would definitely do so. So that's enough, and so that passes. And the first one to wake up is Lucian. Who would have taken last watch?
That would have been me.
Okay.
Yeah.
With your normal ass eyes.
I can look out into the darkness, AJ. I see darkness. Do we need a perception?
No.
Or anything? Okay.
I will say quiet night. It seems the worst has passed.
But now.
Yep. So, Lucian, on you.
Mike,
No, I think
wakey, eggs
I
and
think he really
bacon.
did go to sleep.
No, I
Passed
was just
out
reading something
immediately.
on my sheet. Sorry.
You're good.
Unless told to, he wouldn't have done the watch. He would have just sort of been hunkered down to the side. So whenever he gets up, he just sort of pulls his head up from his knees and looks around to make sure nothing's going on yet.
No, mostly just the people who could get some sleep still are. Those who couldn't are sort of just lying there. It is a very quiet atmosphere.
Then Lucian would do the same thing he did last night now that it is daytime. Kind of just step outside, make sure no one's around, and then hop up to the roof.
Now, you will have to stealth past Einar.
Sneaky.
Is he just standing by the door, or is he outside?
Well, yeah, you'd have to go past him either way if you're going out the door.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, unless he stops me, Lucian will just sort of walk past him outside.
If you just sort of walk past, I'll just ask him, "Where you going, lad?"
Just going to have a look outside.
Not much to see. Been a quiet night, though. I think you'll be safe enough.
He'll just sort of nod and go around to the back side of the building and jump up to the top.
Damn,
Yeah,
you
as
jump
you're-
good.
Yeah, as your
Yeah.
wings take you all the way up to the top, you sit on the steeple once more.
Would I be able to make a perception check now that it is daytime?
Yes.
Perception. Yeah, I don't got anything for perception. Yeah. 8.
You are a bit too shooken up. Your head is pounding.
I'm assuming I can just see the more clear damages to the buildings now.
Yep.
I know I rolled an 8, but do I have any idea of how many like stones got thrown out here into the town?
Yeah, you can count. Total of 4.
Okay, so probably that one guy did it. There probably wasn't a second one over the hill or something.
It's an assumption you're allowed to make.
Yeah. Just kind of look around a bit for the morning and then get himself back down.
So, see anything?
No, nothing that I'm immediately aware of, no. Whether
Well, if
that's
you're-
good or not, we shall have to wait and see.
Well, if I had to guess, it's possible they could try to hit us again in the evening. But considering how many of them they probably lost, they may be hesitant. At least
I'm
for a
not
time.
sure that that's in their vocabulary. I'm not sure they put much value on each other to begin with.
Well, even most monsters aren't just downright suicidal. They see enough of them go down, eventually they turn tail. Mostly.
Kind of looks towards some of the people who are clearly hurt and others who are just gone. Yes, but they may have seen everything they did and become bold and or brash from it. We can only wait and see, though. For one, as I kind of do a symbol on my chest for a second as I have a glimmer put upon myself, will take any necessary precautions as I will mage armor myself.
Alright, take your spell slot.
Yeah. That's rough for low wizards. That's one of my 2 spell slots.
Welcome back to level 1, Micah. You're basically a warlock.
I've never been level 1. I have never
Well,
done a
yeah, that's
campaign
right.
where you actually started at level 1. I
Yeah,
think
'cause
I
you joined
was.
us late.
Yeah,
I
you
think
came
I
in on
joined
the
y'all at 4 because I know I didn't have extra attack yet.
I don't know, third or fourth, somewhere around there. But
Yeah.
But yes.
well, let's wait for the others to wake up. We'll let the captain come to, and we'll come up with a plan. I think we should probably try to send a rider out to the Baron, if we can, for some help. And otherwise, maybe see if we have anyone who's willing to do some scouting in the woods. If we can try to track down wherever they're camped out, we can maybe, well, be rid of the problem.
So, you are gonna see someone to go through the door, as Brother Midray is just gonna run his hands through his short brown hair, sigh, and out of the sleeve of his robes, he does pull out essentially a match and a pipe, as he's just going to light it. Take a deep inhale and let out some perfect smoke rings, and just say, "Well, we have a count."
How's it looking?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 taken, 5 dead. Livestock slaughtered or taken. And the captain
they-
has a broken arm and some broken ribs.
Would they
Considering
take
the
any of
fight he
these
got himself.
villagers?
He's gonna look you up and down, taking another, just basically trying to blow the smoke not in your face. They take them for food. They take them for heathen ritual, slaves, or just something to kill later. The animals are just food.
He's right, Lucian. Anyone taking's on borrowed time with people like that. Well, things like that.
Imagine Lowell would come out having heard that. All the more reason to go now.
Go where? You planning on running to the Baron? Or going after them?
I'm getting my sister back.
See? And we'll have to find someone else.
9 blessings upon her, sir. I wish she would have been within our count.
I can only be fortunate that she was not among the dead.
Aye, indeed. Well, the worst news is we know who they've gotten. They took your master. He's gonna look over at Einar.
The man's not my master, he's my employer.
Well, he's gone. They took him.
Damn, they got him.
Yeah, they got him. What do you mean?
Shared
I
his
mean,
Dunkaroos too.
Hush! We're doing drama. Keep jokes in the
Yeah,
chat,
sorry.
please.
Yeah.
They take an old lady Marie, our only other magic user. They took a lot of the villagers too.
Well, at least one thing in our favor, a group that size, traveling through the woods is bound to leave a trail.
Aye, they should be
Oh, no.
trackable.
Almost don't
However
strike
many
me
there
as
were.
I doubt they're trying to hide.
Well, we slayed at least 3, and they had another man with them. 4 plus. I'd probably estimate it's a group of maybe 20. Possibly more.
Possible. Yeah, if they don't have a nest somewhere.
Although the numbers would probably be a bit thinned at the moment. So at least that's in our favor.
Yep. Hopefully so. Gnolls breed like the vermin they are. As Einar Lowell, you usually know Brother Midray as a much more positive guy. But it seems the past evening has sort of taken a lot out of him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And he just looks sluggish. And just like he's about to pass out. It's Lucian, roll an Arcana.
For the mid-red, do you have a place you go to rest for now? You look like yesterday's laundry.
10.
I can message you something.
Okay. I can make an assumption, but
I mean, I live here. But until the captain's fit for purpose, I don't know if I should be indisposing myself. These people need someone to guide them.
might I make the recommendation that you don't go casting around anymore for a bit?
Oh, trust me, I don't really plan to use magic unless something it costs us. I spent the entire evening in prayer, and hopefully it brings me some answers.
Bless you.
Bless you. 2.
Speaking of praying, no?
Hmm?
Bless you, bless you.
Yeah. I'm going to send a raven out to the Baron. Ask for some help and figure out who the hell she invited to our festival.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the carnival folk were most of the only outsiders, sans a few travelers, and they've packed up and left. They left before anything started.
I'm fairly certain that a good majority of the town was enchanted by that fortune teller.
It's quite possible, as he holds up the same brand on his hand as well.
Are they just still there?
Yep.
So they're still on us, but the regular townsfolk there weren't?
Yeah.
Lucian kind of rubs the edge of his chin for a second.
Assume they are there until I tell you Assume they are there until I tell you otherwise.
Lucian, you're educated in the arcane. What do you make of them?
Well, I spoke with some of the members of the town who I detected remnants of magic upon them. If I had to make a educated guess at the moment, you also went to this fortune teller?
I believe we all did. We were all there.
Yeah. Old lady was quite convincing.
More than likely, this fortune teller was part of whatever this raid was, and they were meant as a sense of scouting, likely to mark anyone that would have attempted to fend off this assault. Gestures towards the father, some of the guards,
I think we have a witch
and
on
likely
our
anyone else seen as possibly problematic. Gestures towards my staff and just Einar's wideness.
hand. What are you proposing there's a witch?
Well, use of magic comes in all sorts.
Bloody heretics.
Whether that be through devotion, education, or being born with it.
And then
Oh.
working with the profane, defiling the natural world.
And betraying the village's hospitality. I think I've got a special fate in store from Weckengar for whoever led this little band.
That's what I kind of want to talk to two of you about.
Well,
I believe...
As long as you do not work yourself up too much, I'm not sure you have the constitution for it at the moment.
I'll be staying here, but you may have to. Long story short, the captain's going to ask someone to look into this. You need to make sure Raphael doesn't waste himself here.
He is the type to stick around and worry himself when he could be doing something more productive.
Exactly. We can survive until help comes. The Baron's city isn't very far. But the longer we wait for someone to pursue those brigands, the faster they can get away from us.
And
Very well.
maybe to add a little bit more fuel onto the fire that's under our asses right now. The longer we take, the more abuse the captives will suffer.
Exactly, and I don't know how long old Lady Marie will hold up. She's a decently powerful druid, but she's still old, she's frail.
I do not pity anyone who she survives to be roughed upon.
Don't overestimate her, son. She's not a skin changer or much of a spellcaster.
Well, I suppose I will go speak with Raphael and see what we can do.
Alright. And with that, I think we should take our 15. It's 2
Yeah.
hours in. Okay, everybody in the chat, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break after Toma makes the noise. Yeah. Alright. And we're back. So, it is the next morning, and I believe, Raphael, I'm just going to say, you wore yourself out, and you're just starting to get up now. That cool?
Yeah.
Alright,
We'll say
take
you
it-
come in as he just got his like actual armor back on.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll take it with you.
All right. Buckle good. Buckle good. He's like, he has this little mirror set up in the corner as you're walking in. He's like giving himself a little pep talk. He goes, all right, get out there today. We're gonna clear out some buildings for everyone. Make sure everyone's feeling good. Set up a perimeter.
Raphael?
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, well.
Hello. Are you feeling well today?
Feeling better, compared to everything that just happened. But ready to get out there. We got some buildings to restore, some people to protect. Just gotta just pick up the pieces.
Raphael, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. People have been taken by gnolls.
Oh,
And you and I and a few individuals are the only people capable of getting them back before they are not people anymore.
okay.
And it is my understanding that my sister was one of the ones that are taken, so whether or not you are coming with me, I am going.
Your sister was taken?
As far as I can tell, I have not seen her body anywhere, and she's not among the survivors. Unless she has run off somewhere on her own, she has been taken.
Oh, crap. I mean, I want to
That
help.
being-
But who's gonna protect these guys here?
It is my understanding that the priest in charge of the temple here going to send a raven to the Baron and have reinforcements sent shortly. They are not far off, and the likelihood of an attack is lower if we make our way out on our own. Brother Midray is tired, but he is capable in an emergency.
Oh, okay. Is Gabriel staying here at least?
Lowell, the other 3 guards will be here.
Yes, Gabriel and the other 2 that are here will be around. They are not in the best of shape, but they are competent.
Okay.
The captain is currently indisposed with his arm the way it is, but
Is he awake?
Is he awake?
I'll say he's still resting. They basically, they're keeping him under.
He
Letting him
is
heal.
resting as is befitting of one with his injuries. And as apparently one of the current gods in position of having the most seniority, it unfortunately appears to fall on me on making this decision.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, if you're the one in charge, I'll do what you say. I'd like to ask for permission though. If we could we leave these spears here? Maybe some of the, those who are still capable to fight could pick them up and use them if needed.
I see no issue in that. Obviously, we'll want to make sure that they are in the hands of anyone capable of using them without hurting themselves.
Well, I mean, I'd leave that up to the 3 remaining guards to decide then.
Who's crunching in name like?
I got some popcorn.
Oh, can I have some of that?
I'll say. That's it. Not during a scene, please.
I was just kind of mechanically doing it without thinking.
My sister's been taking crunch.
Numbers.
Anyways, yeah, I'd probably leave that up to the other guards then, right?
Yes, if you have any weapons you would like to hand over, I will bring them over and inform them of the situation.
Yeah, he'll hand over the 6 obsidian spears and the crude bow.
Yep, they are distributed out amongst the people.
He distributes those, informs them what's happening, would make an announcement about how at least he and Raphael are going to search for those that were taken. Wouldn't directly invite anyone to come with them, but he does seem like he's maybe looking a little bit for volunteers.
No volunteers. We're just gonna pull an above game. No, you don't get NPCs.
Forgot to
Very
ask.
sad.
Who,
The other players.
Correct.
is it just me and you, or? I mean, I'm glad to have your back, but I'm not sure me and you alone can take this on.
Was it decided that Einar and Lucian and Sylvie would be coming? Because that was me doing the fishing for volunteers thing.
Oh, Sylvia is until she says something. I'm gonna say you can be asleep if you want until you speak up. Einar and Lucian, that's something you have to go ask them directly.
I suppose we could speak with Einar and Lucian.
I think Einar would be pretty easy to convince. Here, let me try. Einar!
It's my understanding that his employer was taken as well.
What?
The blacksmith.
Oh! Yeah, that's not
What's the
good.
name of it? It doesn't say anything. This is weird.
Einar, where are you?
Over here?
Oh, okay. You want to help us go get some people back? Maybe, crush a few gnolls?
Well, I can't go letting you get yourselves killed now, can I?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Anyone else want to... Lucien, you want to join? You were pretty good.
He'll kind
Also,
of
good morning.
look at you.
They're rude.
Sighs a little bit. Yes. Good morning. He'll kind of look at you and approach you in not necessarily in a loud voice, but not necessarily whispering it either. Would one be able to assume there is some sort of reward for helping out, even if it's as simple as a promise to get one to a different city after this?
I mean, I can't really promise that, but I do know typically sometimes the guard captains will reward some sort of reward, I guess, or at least the Duke will, to Samaritans who go above and beyond in times of crises. I'm sure if you
Would
helped
argue
out even
that-
last night, you probably would be given something for your troubles.
I would argue that the protection of innocence and those in need is a bit of a reward in itself, but I'm sure
Yeah.
the captain will offer something.
Zora looks between the two of you. Yes, that is part of the consideration for putting one's life on the line.
Well, look, you didn't exactly sign up for the situation like, me and Lowell have, so I'm sure they'll give you some sort of reward for it.
Regardless, once we are back, I will have a conversation with the captain and inform him of both y'all and Sylvie's deeds in the interim.
Oh, and
And
Einar's.
he will make a...
They always
Very
forget.
well then. As he'll take his book and kind of
I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that.
They just assume he's got a sword. He's employed here.
Raphael's got your back.
very well then, as he'll kind of take his book and sort of put it on the holder around his waist. When do we leave?
Probably soon. In fact, probably as soon as we can. The trail could get cold if we're not quick. Anyone else who want to ask?
That plant thing that Sylvie has with her appears to be able to heal others. And she does not seem to be as, in all frankness, as useless as I had expected in a fight.
Ow.
Wow.
He
kinda just
as far
looks
as
at
he
you
knows,
with
she's
that.
What do you want from me? She is a small lizard that is a seamstress.
I mean, yeah, but she did stab a few gnolls.
Yes, thus the surprising fact that she is not useless in a fight.
Oh, I get you.
In a fight, right?
I was expecting her
Raphael.
to run away and cower on her own, but instead she stood her ground, and that has my respect.
That's fair. Yes, Lucian?
I don't suppose amongst any of the guards that are not currently active, there's a spare dagger lying around, is there?
Oh, he just kind of pops one out from his pocket. Here, you can use mine. I rarely use it.
Won't you get more use out of it than me, though?
He just looks up at his spear, and then his other spear, and then his hand axe. No, I think I'm good. I mean, I want you to protect yourself. If you need that to do so, then by all means take it.
Right, thank you. I will add a spear to my... Not a
Oh,
spear.
spear?
A dagger.
Wait, no, wait. Okay.
No, wait, I need you.
Thank you. I just take your spear, then I take your shield, then I take your armor.
I'm glad to help.
Items, dagger.
Now, Micah, just as a reminder, you cannot throw that.
Yeah, I know. I don't plan to throw it. It's more just so I have something dex-based to attack if someone gets in my face.
Oh, just making sure, because... Yeah,
How do I add?
throwing daggers is different.
Oh, wait,
I had to
hold on.
spend good money on those.
Dagger. Yep. No, it's just I did technically hit with my staff when I bonked the gnoll last time. I doubt it'll happen again.
So, yeah, you may add a dagger in your inventory. Now, I will say, there should, in the journal thing, be a general goods store, and there is some stuff at the Blackblood Forge, to which I don't think that I'm going to leave it up to Einar to think would his master mind if they borrowed something.
Employer, and probably not considering they'd be using it to save his life.
That is very fair.
But the general goods store, she's willing to part with some stuff, but the proprietor is a bit of a shrewd lady. She will want to at least see money at some point about it. She understands not now. So if you want to look at that, like, you can get healing salves.
Does she have a specific amount of them?
No, but it's one of those don't go crazy. Be realistic about it, because those aren't the easiest to make.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing for the smith. Don't take anything that was like, this is the Baron's master forge, soon to be runic engraved, master crafted sword of wonders or something, you know. But yeah, take the mundane shit.
Don't take the cheese blade.
Yeah, don't take the cheese blade.
I would like to bring with me one weapon repair.
No. That is a service he offers.
I know.
I think my guy would take a helm with him.
Alright. You remember what they do, right?
-5 to passive while the thing's down, and something else.
I got it.
I think advantage on being
Expertise die
charged.
on saving throws to resist stunned or rattled. Passive reduced by 2.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot less than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, okay.
Yep. Add one to your thing.
I wait for us to get afflicted with some of these new status ailments.
I'd rather we didn't. Oh.
Okay, I can do that, man. I can do that to you right now.
I mean, Micah, since you asked so nicely.
Where's helm?
It's
Well, I mean, it
under.
has to
You
be-
go into the compendium packs and items.
It has to make sense story-wise. It can't just happen, obviously.
Yes, it can.
That's what you think.
In A5e?
No.
Yeah, under A5e, you'll see A5e items.
And just helm.
Yeah,
It's not there.
it is. Make sure you don't have filters on. Because you did open the items compendium pack, right?
Hang on.
Or did you just do search compendium packs? Because you can't do
Okay,
that.
okay, hang on.
While wearing this
There we
helm,
go.
you gain expertise die on saving throws used to resist being stunned or rattled, and your passive perception score is reduced by 2.
Yep, but if that is it, we can get on the road and start tracking. Actually, I've yet to hear if Sylvie's coming or not.
Crazy
Talk
if
to
she
the
just
lizard.
said no.
Talk to the lizard.
I think while you guys are kind of gathering up, like Sylvie will kind of join you. Will kind of wander up to you. Bobbin is floating along almost like a balloon. Sylvie has like a long piece of yarn which is tied to one of the little roots on Bobbin, which kind of leads to them like floating along, kind of bobbing in the air.
Are we getting ready to go?
Oh, are you coming with us?
I wouldn't be.
She's kind of blinks a bit.
If it's okay, I just kind of assumed. I don't.
And you understand that we are headed into a territory that is dangerous to rescue the individuals that were taken, yes?
Yeah. I don't. I'm not really a fighter, but
Her tail kind of thumps on the ground a little bit.
I took you guys to that lady. And I think that was a really bad decision, and I think that might have made things a little trickier, and you could have done a lot better if I didn't do that. So and I can heal, and Bobbin can heal, and I can help however I can.
Oh.
And I don't know anyone else here. So
I'm gonna kneel down a little bit. Miss Sylvie, it's not something that you could have been aware of. Do not have the incident with the fortune teller weigh too heavily on you. If you wish to come with us, your healing will definitely be appreciated, but do not feel pressured into doing so via some misdeed you believe you have committed.
She'll kind of like lower her voice a little bit so you can hear, but it's not kind of loudly telegraphed.
Well, you were looking for someone and you didn't find them, right?
He nods.
I know what that's like. I want to help you however I can.
I appreciate the assistance.
So, all good to go. It kind of, claps her little hands together, kind of nervous, peppy.
Let's go get them back right now? Are we going right now?
Yes,
the
that'll be
spirit?
better.
Well, Lowell, you're better at tracking than me. You want to take point on this? I can help you out.
Yes, the assistance would not go amiss, but I will start this off. And
Actually, now that I think about it, I did see where they were running into the town before.
You have a direction.
Let's start there.
we're gonna start there, and I guess I'll use guidance to find a trail.
All right. So this is an open check. A bit of a skill challenge, actually. So a skill cannot be used twice.
Hmm.
Who would want to use what?
Perception would probably be my best option.
So, Sylvie, essentially, with a skill challenge, everyone is going to roll something different. And then I will average those results and tell you what you get. So everyone
Ooh.
participates.
Thank you, I love that.
Okay, so I have one here, AJ, that I think makes sense. I want your
Go for it,
approval.
there. Yeah.
Athletics, he's trying to keep the party at a good pace, and he's pretty much being there like everyone has a drink, everyone's good, everyone's keeping it a shot. You need a towel?
That affects the efficiency of how you guys go, so that's fine.
I was looking at persuasion. If I'm not tracking by sense, survival is my best option.
How you decide to track is up to you.
I imagine I'd probably start off with looking for tracks.
Okay, so visual.
Am I able to? Is this just everyone's going to roll?
Yeah,
a
this is
skill
an
or
open
can I
skill
offer-
challenge.
Okay, I was gonna say otherwise I can offer assistance to our boy here, but
Yeah, everyone rolls something different.
All right, let's see. So I thought
What
it
are
was
you thinking?
survival done.
What about you, Dragonman?
I was gonna say either nature or investigation.
All right.
Maybe investigation for the sense of maybe trying to get a feel for how many of them were moving this direction, so we have some knowledge going into what we're going into. Or by
I'll go with
chance, if there's anything other than Knowles traveling with them.
Possible.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with perception on this one. Just kind of keeping an eye out, any signs, any blood tracks, anything like that.
All right, so that means someone's gonna do survival. Sylvie.
I think I'll scoop up nature then. Sylvie's lived in kind of wilderness most of her life, is going to keep an eye out for kind of breaks in like shrubbery or kind of where grass has been battened down and try and make kind of judgments whether this is like natural like breakages through kind of prey and predator moving through the area or if this is unnatural and so maybe a group of raiders moving through the area.
All right. Everyone, roll your associated skills.
I just realized that guidance is way better
19.
than I thought it was, because it adds an expertise die, not a d4.
Also, it can give a bonus if someone has an expertise die on it.
19,
Yeah.
18, 10, 15.
15.
And I'll add a d4 because I'm using guidance. 22.
God, we actually did pretty good.
So that's
It's
a
a 19
total
with
of
a 1.
80. That is a total of 84 divided by 5. That is a total of 17 average.
Pretty good for level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, goddamn level ones. One moment, let me just
Go. Let's have some out and banter. I'm gonna consult my notes.
All right.
Consult the log.
Everyone's doing good. Everyone's feeling good. he's,
Fine.
he's literally walking around with like little water things.
I
offering
was
it
gonna
to
say,
people.
imagine if water bottles were a thing, you'd just have one in both hands offering them to people.
Yeah,
I mean, I got a
Those
water skin.
skins? Yeah.
yeah. It's like someone gets thirsty, they lean over, and he's already moved a juice box next to them. They're sipping on a straw.
Lucian would just be looking at the little floating bobbin and eventually turn down to Sylvie. Where exactly did you find bobbin? Says that while just kind of looking at it floating there.
Felt like it was in quotes.
Oh, well, I was, I don't know exactly where. I was a little, I guess you could say I was a little lost, but I was in these kind of deep woods, a little way from where I lived, and I found Bobbin. I was just resting in a tree, and Bobbin seemed to also be taking rest from the weather.
Huh.
I don't know a lot about Bobbin, but I just kind of I think Bobbin can understand me because Bobbin kind of floats up or down and will make sounds based on what I say, and Bobbin really likes it when I talk a lot or tell stories and things. Yeah, and Bobbin came, kept coming back to me and then stuck with me, and so it's Bobbin and me.
Has Bobbin been making any noises, AJ?
Not really.
Okay.
Like I said, more of a listener.
'Cause I got a lot of languages, so maybe I know.
That,
I don't know, Micah, you speak plant?
that's cool.
Let me look.
Hmm.
I had to guess. I'd maybe guess Sylvan because this thing's probably
You
either
got
Fey
one!
or Hell. Okay then. Hello.
It'll just. So you just try hello in all of your languages?
No, it's more just I wait to see. I'm just kind of waiting to see if it makes any vocalization since Sylvie's saying they don't know if it understands or can speak really.
I'll say it doesn't seem to speak unless spoken to. Bobbin's more just observing and floating.
Lucian would just kind of look at it. I don't believe I've ever seen anything like it. Do wonder what its
I
origins
will
might be.
actually let you
Yeah.
roll for that because you are now seeing it up close.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Arcana generic.
Okay. Chair 18.
Oh fuck me. 1 minute.
Thank you for the offer, but no thanks.
It's not a capybara.
Aw.
Oh man.
Be really cool if it was.
Just pulls a zipper
This is
down.
what
and
they
it's
look
capybara.
like here.
This
I'm
is my
copy-pasting
noble
a lot.
steed.
I am copy pasting a lot to Micah.
I'm sorry, I love the idea of
Oh,
Sylvie
Beastmaster.
riding in on a capybara. It's
Oh,
a
goodness.
wonderful
Okay,
image.
Micah, you rolled well.
I know I'm an intelligence character. This is gonna happen, maybe.
Yeah, smart boy, you're smart.
So, other gentlemen,
Oh,
while
okay.
Micah reads through this essay. So, whoever was doing visual, as you're walking on the ground, you see decently fresh-looking drag marks, almost as if people were bound and just sort of put to a rope, with smears of dried blood leading from the edge of town to the wild, bits of torn clothing, and a snapped chain hanging from a fence post on the outskirts of town. As you continue on through the woods, an awful stench hits your nose. You specifically, Lowell, will need to make a con save.
Cons.
Yeah, you got good sniff. There's downsides to that.
15.
Alright, you were able to hold it in as you hear the buzzing and whirring of flies as you come across the scene of half-eaten
deer with gnarled bones of unknown origin snapped around the forest floor.
Ugh, God, this is terrible.
It seems they stopped for lunch.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yes,
Means we're headed in the
fortunately
right-
they did not get hungry along the way, I suppose.
Exactly. This isn't the person. And it means we're heading in the right direction.
Now, is that pronounced Loftus, AJ?
Yep. And now Thomas sees why I gave Sylvie the Digimon I did.
Lucian would just kind of be looking at Bobbin as y'all are looking at the remains. And unless anyone else speaks Celestial,
Nope.
nobody would really understand what Lucian's saying. Anybody else got Celestial?
Nope. Not this time.
We
how
moved
many-
away from that dichotomy.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
people speak.
You have people speak.
You speak
Uh,
mortal here, sir.
Oh, well, excuse me. How many flowers does it have on it, AJ?
Sylvie, that's a you question.
Oh, I think there are 2 flowers and 1 very young bud, right? Which is still kind of green. It hasn't opened, it hasn't kind of become pink yet.
Okay. Lucian in Celestial would just kind of look it up and down for a second. So you've found one to follow and gain wisdom from, then?
Yes, I have.
Kind of looks at everybody else who's looking at the remains. Hopefully
Oh,
this
wait.
does not.
For the listeners, you only hear from Bobbin a chiming.
Right, we just hear the man talking to plant as it chimes. Got it.
Well, no, he's basically making chime-ish sounds.
He's going crazy. Got it.
Kind of looks to everybody who's examining the remains right now. Well, hopefully this does not sour your journey, as it were.
It is not an uncommon sight, unfortunately. This plane is marred with conflict and ignorance. But Sylvie has a warm soul. She is a bright lantern in the sea of horror.
That is a very apt description of our existence here. Then kind of looks down to Sylvie as I'm having this conversation. They think you have a very kind and warm soul.
The deer?
Yeah, indeed.
I mean, yeah, it used to.
Can't wait for this thing to watch us slowly corrupt Sylvie throughout the campaign.
I mean, they weren't there for Sylvie just stabbing someone with a big needle, so...
We don't even have to try. That's just gonna happen.
Yeah,
Anyways.
kind of looking back to Bobbin. Due to your nature, I'm sure you can't really help us directly, but would it be fair to ask of you to maybe help any of these that we are trying to save if any of them are hurt?
I will make the attempt, but it is not my place to interfere with the lives of mortals.
Yes, that is, again, understandable, but situations be as they may, it would be untoward for me not to at least ask.
Indeed. That was the
May-
logical choice.
Anything you want me to tell her?
She knows how I feel. We do not need words between us.
Again, just kind of look down to Sylvie. Right then. As, he'll just kind of keep doing his investigation check as we're moving.
goes back to just being Bobbin.
This being of pure wisdom and knowledge, Bobbin.
Sylvie gave that name to it because it was just bobbing up and down, didn't there?
Yeah, and also it's a weaving term, so it's a double
Yep.
win.
Huh. Well, looks like they at least had a snack that we don't have to worry about.
Exactly. Means the captains are probably safe since we're not finding them along the road. We're
This
in
would
the right
still be
direction.
something to worry about because anything we don't return to the village, they will be at a deficit of.
I have the feeling that I will be indisposed when we get to the camp.
Do you want like a
Oh.
cloth to go over your nose so it's a little...
If you have such, I would not turn it down.
Hang on, let me check. Whoop. No, that's just a sack.
We
in
got a
general.
muzzle. Just throw a sack on his head. There you go.
No.
Whack!
No, I
Oh, like he's gonna wear it like a hat.
don't, unfortunately.
So violent.
Don't worry, I got you. I got a lot of fabric. Here you go.
Thank you, Sylvie.
Right now I just gotta roll something back here.
Alright, let's get going and get upwind of this thing for our friend here.
Who knows? Yeah. He wouldn't put it on right away, but if their camp is gonna smell anything like this corpse does, he's probably gonna put it on before he sold.
Actually, can Raphael do something?
Yeah, what you want to do? That gives me time to do what I'm
Can
doing.
he roll to see how long ago was this killed and eaten?
That would be a knowledge nature.
He's great at these.
I'd offer an assistance on this one as I have the
I
proficiency.
cast guidance.
Oh, we're doing one of those parties now.
It's one of those parties, AJ.
So I just
I
had
have a way where I could get guidance
ad-
too.
Advantage with the D4, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, if you already have an expertise die, it goes up to a d6.
I do not.
Miss, I don't think you do.
You get advantage with a D4, yes.
A 13?
1 moment. So 13. It would be recently, I'd say, but I'm not going to be able to give you an exact number.
I'll try not to overuse it. I'll mostly just use it for in the moment stuff.
Say you and I were in a campaign where someone did that all the damn time.
Hmm.
So yeah, unfortunately, Raphael, I cannot give you an exact.
I have
Well,
to agree, it's recent enough.
Yeah, save. It's recent enough. I mean, we should probably try to be quiet as we continue on. As much as we can. He looks down at his armor. Huh. Well,
Yeah.
they ain't getting saved any sooner.
Yeah, sorry, just give me one brief moment. Something I had set up was not to my liking now. I had to
Fair.
do a quick pivot. So feel free to talk while I'm doing this.
So have any of you actually ever done anything like this before?
Track down a party of bandits?
It's a little bit more than bandits this time, but, so to speak.
I've had infiltration training, but nothing such as this.
I've had a menagerie of different jobs, none of this directness.
It had to
Well,
do.
ideally, we wouldn't. Go ahead.
It's just I've had to deal with things similar to this in the past.
Weird.
Speaking of which, how are you holding up today, Raphael?
Oh, good. Good.
Can we make an insight check on that little ditty, on that little comment?
Mm-hmm.
You are free to do whatever you'd like.
Scruffs Raphael, are you honest?
Are
I'll
you
make
okay
it
with
do
that,
it.
bro?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Broden, you good with that? You were cool with open insights at least.
18?
No.
Lol, you and me, the Nat 1 crew.
Alright, if you say so. You seemed a bit shaken yesterday, so I wanted to make sure.
But yeah, you look very confident today.
Sorry, hang on. I coughed so hard that I'm dizzy.
Oh.
Been a new thing recently. Let's see. Sylvie, Lowell. Yeah, he's doing great. He's fine.
I was a little distracted looking for her sister.
And did you do it too?
You got an 18. Big man knows.
Oh, wait, no, not that.
Big little man knows.
Just want to check one thing.
How cool is that?
Hang on.
5'7".
It's a little crazy.
That's
I just had to check something.
Well, Pebbles, you say that might confirm. Yeah, you are the only one here shorter than me.
Mm-hmm.
How tall are you, King?
5'7".
Oh my
It's the height of
goodness.
my character.
I'm 1 Einar.
You're all so tall.
Yeah, everyone else here is over 6
They
foot.
are. They're all above 6 foot.
Hi there.
5'7" is tall.
I have issues finding clothes that fit me.
Just
Yeah,
wear something
yeah.
baggy, easy.
That is what most of my clothes are.
Okay.
Roden, how traumatized are you? Give me a...
Just
Michael would wear the skin tight Common Rider outfit.
We'll see something. AJ, I just realized that I just did. Can you send me what that was?
Uh-huh.
That works perfectly. Now even the chat can't see.
My God.
I know. He's not looking the greatest about it.
Is there a bit of an eye twitch?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a bit of an eye twitch. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a bit of a guess. Did you just lie when you're not supposed to be able to? I don't know if this is anything.
You can either confirm nor deny.
You signed a contract before the campaign, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't read it.
Well, it's more also Toma got a 1. He doesn't
Yeah.
get to know.
Eh.
Yeah, no. Lowell, Sylvie, guy's doing great. In fact, he's on top of his game today.
It's, as Einar and I believe we were doing the main tracking. Einar and Raphael are still getting
No,
used
Lowell.
to-
Lowell and Einar.
Oh,
would be.
okay. Never mind. Then Einar will fall back a little
Um,
bit to Raphael.
Raphael is just going around making sure everyone's doing good, helping people get up ledges and everything.
Okay. At some point when they come together, like very shortly after the insight check, basically, he'll kind of just pull him to the side, put a hand on his shoulder. We're gonna get him back, lad.
I know. I mean, I hope.
You don't need hope. We're gonna do it. All right.
No,
This ain't my first time with something like this.
It's not my first time with something like this either. Well, you're right. We'll get through this.
You know, maybe we need to bug that baron of yours for some damn walls or a palisade or something.
You know, I've asked. I offered to try to make some those like little spike fences for the town. But I guess wood is a little hard to get for that, and it costs a lot of material and downtime. But yeah, I've already
So
put
have
it
you-
in with the captain once or twice or
You say you've
5
dealt
times.
with this before. Are you talking about gnolls or bandits?
Oh, bandits, like groups, stuff like that. Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, just
Well.
had to deal with a lot of them in my past.
See, I suppose in your line of work that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I do want to be honest with you. The sight with the gnolls is probably going to be a bit worse than some bandits.
Maybe surprised sometimes.
Well, anyway. I'll get your people back. We'll
Yeah.
get everyone back alive.
We'll get him back.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good
He'll
man.
kind of like he'll do like the thing, like the claps the arms thing. Like, yeah, we'll get him back.
There we go. Give him some reassurance.
Yeah.
And we'll continue on.
Okay, so as you are tracking, you cannot help but hear a faint buzzing off in the bushes. As also, you've been going for a while. And given that it is mid to late fall, it's not dark, but it's not bright. You know. That makes sense to people.
Yeah, it's kind of that like overcast kind of feel.
Yeah, say, or am I too New York coded?
Yeah.
Get overcast in places other than New York.
Yeah, but no, New York is
Nah,
just
dude.
depressing.
Nah, dude,
Mhm.
clouds don't exist anywhere else, man.
So we hear buzzing in the bushes, or is that just like there are bugs about?
Well, it's a bit louder than normal bugs.
Okay.
I'll sort of cautiously head towards it and try to take a look.
Are we stealthing?
Did I
sure,
get
I think-
anything from my investigation check, AJ?
Micah, all the results I gave was like for everybody.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Okay, Jingle. Say, remember disadvantage, you jingle.
I thought that was with. Did it not add it?
No,
No, I
you have
only
to
did
manually
one.
Select it when you
Oh,
hit the
okay.
roll. You have to manually select it.
Well, 6.
Still a 6, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you still roll perception. Like this is the 6 is.
Yeah, no, he's still gonna head over there. Yeah,
Yeah, go
he's
ahead.
not
Go
dead.
ahead.
How he approaches it isn't actually all that. It's a natural 20 for a 24.
Whoa.
There's you 5 more push-ups.
There you go, AJ.
You see a horde of sturges sucking on a man and on a horse.
Oh.
With my natural 20 perception, am I able to recognize the man as like a member of the village at all, or is this
He
just some guy?
has sturges on him.
Yep, I would assume as much. Do I at least see if he's alive or not? I'm assuming not.
If sturges are feasting on you, you are smart enough to know. Nope, that's
Yeah.
a dead body.
Yep. Well, they have an active meal right now, so I'm gonna back away.
But
to
you
the
are also aware that they know you're here.
True, but they have a very easy meal already in front of them that they are currently feasting on. And most
Some of them start
predators,
threat displaying at you.
yeah, they could do that, and that's why I move away from them. Slowly, as to not activate the predatory response.
Mm-hmm.
Animal handling.
Okay.
These are beasts.
9.
Ooh.
So do you let anyone else know what you found, Mr. 6?
I would
Well-
probably.
Well, it's just sort of looking directly at you.
Sturgis. Just one word, as he's like slowly backing away, hand on his blade, just in case.
Yeah, as some of them start buzzing towards you. That's 6.
So
You
Raphael.
got the opposite of what you wanted.
Raphael's gonna start getting to the front with him, as he says Sturges.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna put you where I think you should be.
I mean, if we are locked into combat, that is okay.
You're not locked into it, but they are menacing you.
Okay, I would like to menace them back, please.
They are stupid, but it is still possible.
I'm going to I'm going to draw my sword, and I'm going to raise it over my head, and I'm going to try to look as big and threatening as possible, to kind of scare them back to their current meal rather than coming to a armed, active threat that knows they're there.
Can I sort of assist by slowly walking up and looming behind him?
So I will let you roll an intimidation. I will subtract that from 30, and I will roll for the Sturge wisdom for the Sturge Queen to see if she understands the threat.
24.
Okay, I gotta beat a 6.
Mhm.
Hold on. Okay, that's why the sheet was unlocked.
Is the advantage from me or something else?
It knows.
No. I say that means Selkis wins.
I know.
Yep, just
Close.
barely, but
I have to say I had to do better than 5. 5 it had to be 6 or higher. It's just going to start buzzing. The queen just looks up and starts buzzing back. Sylvie, this Sturge Queen, I don't know if you can see. It's your size.
Oh, no.
don't get grabbed.
Try not to.
Yeah, you are well aware of all the that these things carry diseases as well, and do like to drain you, so you're less likely to fight back. But yeah, that's been avoided.
Okay,
If he doesn't have enough blood.
Should get a move on before they
Yeah.
finish their.
Yeah, I agree. Good job, Einar.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe just sort of gives you a pat on the shoulder and starts walking away carefully.
We're just gonna go
So-
this way.
Raphael's
Yeah,
gonna
try and keep in the middle of the group so I don't get
Raphael's
picked
gonna
up.
stand next to Sylvie so that it's like big target next to small one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, you are now away from their threat range as they continue to exsanguinate this man and beast. But you do now know sturges are in the area, as they are in most forests. So with that, you have avoided the day's encounter, and now we get to set up camp. Unless you'd like to keep going.
Well, Raphael could with no issue. I think the rest of the group probably can't.
Not everyone here is a trained quote unquote trained soldier.
As much as Lowell would really like to, he's not sure everyone can.
Sylvie's like trying to keep up with the rest of you, but she does start lagging behind as the day goes on. Like she might not be able to, you know.
Wait up, I got little legs.
Please let me just stick on your back.
Wait, how much does Sylvie weigh?
Sylvie,
Genuinely.
not very much. Sylvie's
Including your
bag,
stuff.
yeah. That's
Okay. Because
Sylvie's bag is a lot heavier.
Raphael could hold 80 more pounds without issue.
Yeah, Sylvie's bag's a bit heavier than that. So,
Damn.
but we know for the future.
True.
Get that strength up.
So I need a watch order.
I recommend putting the humans at the bookends.
I can take the
I think
last
only one of us has a dark vision.
Oh, that's
Got dark vision?
true.
Unless I'm the one.
Two of
I've
us?
got it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, two of us.
It's not
Um,
for a lot, but I do have it.
How about Lucian, then Raphael, Sylvie, Lowell, and then Einar. That way, for watch. Or listen, wait, do we only need 4?
Oh, we only need
You
3.
only need 4.
I should always keep watch because I have an expertise in keeping watch.
Me too.
The hard part was finding large tents.
Why is
Uh,
mine the smallest?
You have a
I think
one-person
mine's
tent.
the
Actually,
smallest.
that's Raphael's tent. Because his is a shovel.
Yeah.
Einar and
Oh.
Sylvie have 2-people tents. You guys have 1-people tents.
Oh,
Okay, I thought everyone just had the same kind of tent. I was very confused
Nope.
for a second.
You guys bought 1 person. Sylvie has a 2-person tent, all to herself.
And I'm this big.
I'm about to say she's got someone else with her.
Oh, for her.
Well, setting up his tent, just especially after having seen a bunch of sturges, pulls out a net and puts it over his his tent. He's got mosquito netting.
Got
yeah,
it.
tell him about mosquito
Wish I
netting.
would have remembered to do that. Get one of those.
AJ?
Now, I will say it's not night, so if there are any sort of like supply gathering activities you guys would like to do, or things you could do at camp, speak up. Also, yes, Micah.
I was gonna say, would I be able to roll nature and kind of grab any plants or grasses that could be put in the fire to make bug repellent with?
That's something we can definitely try to figure out. First, let's see what anyone else wants to do.
Raphael's
So
gonna go. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Lowell wants to distract himself by remaking the mask that he fucked up for Sylvie as best he can, and saving the chips and shavings from the wood for fire starter later.
All right.
I'm going to spend an hour, since we have an open flame. I can use Reforge for 1 hour of work until the end of the next successful attack with the weapon. Attack and damage rolls made with a gain of +1 bonus. I'm going to do that for my greatsword.
All right. You make sure you write that down.
Yep.
That's easily done. Raphael.
Raphael's gonna see if he can find a nearby pond or river that may have some fishies.
I will say this because you know the area. There was a pond, and that's where the sturges were. You are on the opposite side of the river, so I will let you rethink that.
Save. He knows that's the only place, and yeah, he's not gonna go near that.
Yeah, so you're just a bit far from the river, then it would take for you to get back, you know?
Okay. I think he is actually going to ask Lucian if he's going out to like get some stuff. If he could find some tea leaves, he's going to get out a tea set and start making some tea for everyone.
Absolutely done. Miss Sylvie.
I think Sylvie's going to kind of, once her tent's all kind of set up, kind of sit in the entrance of it, and we'll pull out her loom and start continuing some work that was kind of work in progress still on it.
All right, what are we working on?
I think this was a bit of a blanket because I believe we're getting into the colder months, right? Like,
Yeah, it's already there. If I had
yeah.
to give you like a real world, you're in the middle of November.
yeah. So I think like Sylvie's working
Well, early
on.
November. Sorry.
That's all right. I think Sylvie's working on this kind of blanket, steadily going back and forth on it. It's a bit of a slow progress. She doesn't, until she got into town, she didn't have a stable place to just sit down and work. But she's making progress.
All right. So, Lowell, why don't we do your carving first?
Okay. Did I ever actually... What the fuck?
Why does this keep happening?
Oh.
Lowell, you have successfully created firewood.
It's the
He throws
same.
that shit in the fire.
Oh, thank you, Lowell.
He's very distracted
Start
about his
being a little
sister.
That's a nat one for anyone not watching.
Yeah, so
Yep.
call things out, please. Sylvie, for weaving, I believe since Toma had to program his in, so Toma, if you could message Pebbles how you did that while I take care of the other two.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, see, when you do it now, it just does that. Toma will tell you how to put a roll into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lucian, Raphael, Forge and you shall go.
I guess so.
But Raphael was just going to ask Lucian if he could just find some tea leaves while he's out.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to give him advantage.
I mean, I can.
Otherwise, you're just sort of sitting there.
Yeah, he'll help Lucian.
Alright, Lucian, knowledge, nature.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, here. A 13.
Alright.
You didn't roll an advantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
did
you
not?
get one more.
No.
No, you gotta
Oh,
select
yeah,
it when you're doing the roll.
Yeah.
I thought I did was the thing. It's weird.
There
23.
you go.
Alright, that retools what I'm doing. So, we all know what lemongrass is, right?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
Yeah,
So you find some of those that work perfect as a mosquito repellent because they're full of citronella oil. And you do find some basic tea leaves. The bush you find, so you find a wild blackberry bush. It's not currently fruiting right now, but the leaves do make a decent tea.
He'll return with a bundle of. I'm assuming the lemongrass is actually just like grass.
More Maso Menos. It looks kind of like a scallion, actually, but yeah.
He'll bring that and just direct everyone's attention. Throughout everyone's watch, make sure to throw some of this in the fire. It should prevent most bugs from coming to the area.
Oh.
So I'll provide the leaves to you, Raphael.
No, thank you. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. Say, who here would like some tea?
Certainly not going to say no.
Well, just sort of looks down at his hands after making firewood. I could probably use something to relax a little bit.
Perfect. I'm gonna guess I don't need to roll for this, considering it's just boiling
You don't need
leaves.
to roll boil water. You're not gonna.
Does he burn water?
Do you burn the tea?
I don't know. We have a British here. She might
You-
kill us.
You can steep it for too long.
Well,
You can
yeah.
kind of burn tea if you go
He,
too hot with it.
he pulls out I guess 5 in this case, cups that like go with the tea set. He fills every person a tea. Some tea.
Wow,
Yeah.
not giving one to Bobbin.
He doesn't know what Bobbinese.
Not like we can ask. I don't speak wind chime.
Why not, racist?
Because I'm racist, AJ. What do you want from me?
Oh my god.
Yes, Raphael. I'm clipping that.
Go on.
By the way, yes, guys, Raphael did buy a tea set.
Is it a travel tea set or is it like a fancy fragile?
He busts out the fine chime.
It's a moderate tea set. Like, it's actually a nice looking tea set. Like, he has a whole case and everything for it.
Okay, it's in a case. No, not as likely to get broken then.
No, he also wraps it in his blanket whenever it's in his bag.
So, Thomas, Pebbles, you got that figured?
I'm just finishing it off.
Okay.
I was helping set up tool rolling.
Oh, gotcha.
Although it hasn't helped me ever.
Yeah, true. If I follow your instructions, do I get a nat one?
We'll
You
see.
gonna find out,
Let's find
anyway.
out.
Alright, will this work
Tool rolling's
now?
rigged.
Salkus, this affects. Actually, no, yours wouldn't be programmed right either. I would say this affects nothing, but now I want you to roll.
It's not a 1.
You make no progress, you don't make it worse.
Like she kind of weaves a bit and then kind of like sighs and kind of like, has to go back on herself.
Yeah, you are handed a cup of tea.
God, the fact that the minimum DC for stuff with tools is 15. Good
That's
God.
not me. That was from the. I have to take a look at that. Don't you worry.
Oh, I know. It's not you. It's the system. I'm just
I
like,
say
God.
that's a bit steep for me.
Yeah, just for the lowest tier stuff.
Well, to be fair, that's something that is worth 20 gold.
Yeah, true.
Again, we'll revisit those.
Yeah.
So
I was just gonna
Well,
say, 'cause
that's-
mine's 15 and I only have 5 silver for my god.
Yeah.
well,
Not
I
all
guess
tools are
fabric-
created equal.
Yeah, fabric is worth more than wood.
It is just funny disparity.
So why don't we have some fireside talking over dinner? By the way, everyone mark off 1 supply as no one went hunting.
It should ask us if we when we do the long rest.
Yeah,
Couldn't say, Bob.
it does.
Okay.
Did it include that?
So how about some fireside chats?
Well, been a while since I've been camping. But all of you.
Well, sometimes I spend my days out in the woods too. It's refreshing to get away from the village for A time, every now and again.
Yeah.
I don't think I've gone camping since, well, unfortunately, since my parents died.
Oh.
I was traveling a lot before getting into town.
Yeah, me too. I spent more time outside than in houses like those.
Fair enough.
You know, you'd think you'd do more camping in Weckingar, right?
I'd imagine the opposite. I'd hate to be outside with like the deck of gooses and everything.
Oh, you'd be right. Not a lot of camping, except for a little bit in the spring.
Fair enough.
That's when the festivals are.
Hopefully
So
they
what?
go a bit better than us.
Usually, yes. When you have hundreds of warriors at a gathering alongside skittle druids, priests, and the like, most threats tend to stay away from something like that.
Well, I mean,
It's a great time.
yeah, the end of our festival obviously did not go pretty well, but the festival itself, honestly, I thought was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna go out on a bit of a limb and say most Lyonian festivals don't end that way.
No.
Not the ones I've seen.
Well, at least back home, anyways, the festivals are a lot more fun.
What do you do in those?
All kinds of things. Drink, eat, celebrate the fact that everyone made it through the winter. And usually it's the time people hook up with each other.
I suppose that makes some amount of sense. It's spring is the season of life and whatnot.
And it's the time when the paths are open to the other clans. So
I
people tend to
would
marry outside.
imagine that would make a big difference, yes.
It's usually how things are over there. But there's that, drinking, plenty of rituals from the druids, the sowing of the seeds in more ways than one. It's a good time.
If you don't mind me asking, so why did you come over here?
Well, I've only ever seen the coast of Lyone before. I figured I wanted to see what the rest had to offer.
You know, there's an old story about Weckingar where
There's a lot of those.
long, long ago, people pushed many a horrors out there and then cut it off from the rest of the land.
Aye.
What was there some sort of land bridge or something?
Something to that effect. That's why they say there's so many oddly deadly creatures out there. None of them know how to swim.
Honestly, I had just assumed that they were all deadly because they had to contend with each other.
It's a bit of both, really. They're isolated, so they have to deal with each other all the time. And they live in such a cold place, they usually end up being very big. Just like most of the people from there.
You ever think you would return to Weckingar?
Oh, definitely. Eventually.
I wonder if any of your people will claim you have gone soft.
If they do... we'll deal with that when it comes to it. I'm hoping my people will be a bit more open-minded.
One can hope. I'm sure they'll rib you plenty, though.
I've put up with that before.
Well, with that, why don't we get our perception checks out?
All right. So I think it's first it's me.
Mm-hmm.
I had it on private roll again. What was it?
So secretive.
That is a 19.
19. Accidentally had it on there from last. Right, yeah, 19.
Accidentally.
No, genuinely.
I know. So 19. I'd like them all at once, please.
Perception.
Yep.
Who's
In
going
watch
first?
order.
Yeah, we only need
Sylvia
3.
next,
so.
I believe.
Sounds good. There we go.
Nat 20.
There's another 5 for you, AJ. You're up to 10.
So
You know what?
who's doing it?
Skill critical success.
5. Let's go. That's a 4 with a 1.
Is it me or Einar next?
Einar's got the last 2, yeah.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
15, AJ.
I guess I'm just gonna have shit rolls this campaign.
And 16. Thank you, Toma, for all the good rolls. I appreciate it. The curse is broken.
Yeah, Einar has the power of caffeine. You fucker.
Yo,
For
fucker.
the power of tea. And my power nap. Let's go.
So, Raphael, yours is quiet.
All right.
Sylvie, you hear a growling and rustling in the bushes. And how would you have responded to that?
I think.
Would you have waited or what?
I think at first there's a kind of like she kind of like gets low and kind of like kind of small, and then realizes like, oh wait, there's other people here, you know. And so I think we'll move over to let me just for funsies. I will move over to like Einar's like tent and kind of like shake you and wake you up. Einar,
Yes.
there's something here. I don't know what it is, but there's something here.
Alright. I'll get up, I'll grab my own sword. I'll look out into the darkness. AJ, what do I see with my special normal eyes?
Your normal human vision and a fire.
Yes.
You see that might be a few wolves or coyotes out there. I'll say like you picked like a branch out of the fire. And as you move closer, you do hear things start to run away.
Yes, chase it off with fire!
Yeah, so you did essentially chase it off.
Couple wild dogs by the looks of it.
Oh, I'm glad you guys are here. I would be gone.
I'm sure you'd be fine. You could probably just climb a tree or something. Be out of reach.
For most creatures, you'd think so.
Yeah, these dogs, they don't usually know how to climb.
Yeah. Sorry for waking you up. That's my bad.
Oh, you're keeping watch. You're doing exactly what you should be doing.
I'll
Hold on to this. I'll hand her the stick, basically, the torch, or makeshift torch. If they come back, just wave that at them.
Alright.
And I kind of move to the edge of the like kind of like firelight, and I kind of stance up with my stick, like ready and waiting.
I have given the small creature a fire in the forest. This will not backfire, surely.
Go do crimes.
Hey, Sylvie, out of all of you, would be the most careful about this.
Yeah.
Toma, I'm not telling you shit. And Selkis gets to see something too.
Peep the horrors.
For the nat 20. So Einar,
Yes.
you hear another rustle in the bushes, and you go up to check it out. You got pretty good vision upon you. You see a... I have so many tabs. You see an 8-point buck stag grazing on a bush.
I might be hatching an idea. That's a lot of
Kidnap them
supply.
and start Christmas?
That is a lot of supply right there. I mean, a full fucking deer is a lot of supply.
Now, I've let you see it,
Mhm.
but let's see if you spook it. You are not armored as you were I will say, you can choose whether you were armored or not.
I'd say for at least the duration of the rest, he wouldn't be in his armor.
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay,
that's fair.
Yeah, because it takes, I think, an action to put on medium?
Medium's like a minute or 10 minutes
I think
or
it
something.
depends per armor.
No, it's done by type. Like light is the takes
Because
it.
light you can sleep in.
Yeah,
Okay,
light
I
you
didn't know
can
if
sleep
that was
in, medium
different
and
than
heavy are
base 5e.
different.
It is different than base 5e, and now it has to be comfortable to sleep in it.
Oh, alright. Well, so you're saying unarmored, so I'm gonna need a stealth to not sneak. And given your background, I will give you advantage.
Yeah. Okay. You're at 13.
Let me roll. You pass.
Okay.
So it does not notice you.
Given that I have that, I do know where we have. I know. I think we did take the obsidian spears with us.
No.
I believe you did not.
Did we
Roden
not?
left those.
No, but
Okay.
Raphael would have in his bag, which would just be resting right like near his tent. He does have 2 spears. He sleeps with one, the other just stays on his bag.
Yep.
Okay. Well, considering I make his weapons, I might borrow this one real quick.
He keeps a spare for a reason.
I mean,
If I bust it,
you could
if
you could rob Lowell.
I could rob Lowell, but he's a dog. He'd smell me. He'd understand it was me. Raphael's a sleepy boy. I'm gonna go for the spear, and also I think Einar's just is better with a spear than a bow. He could shoot it, but yes, I feel like he's a spear hunter.
Well, just wakes up in the morning. Who touched my bow?
Exactly.
All right.
And Einar will try to creep up on it, line up a shot, and go for it.
All right. Remember, you don't have advantage. That requires a class feature.
Yes, it does. I don't have a spear in my inventory, so I am going to go ahead
You
and
could just do strength plus proficiency.
Yeah, I'll roll just a regular d20.
Yeah. And just add what you can add what.
I think it's just a +5, 25, natural 20.
Take 20 push-ups.
I hate you all.
We care about your health, AJ.
Okay, roll 2d6 plus strength.
Boy's back
For
in a
14.
buck.
Yeah.
How do?
This is just an expertly lined up shot. This prey is smaller than what he's used to from Whack and Weckengar, but this man has done plenty of hunting in his time. Lines up the shot from the bushes, peers up just briefly enough to as the buck spots him. As by the time their eyes meet, the spear is already through the thing's heart.
As it falls.
Here I was hoping he'd hit it, but not kill it, and it'd run off with Raphael's spear.
That'd be really funny too.
You're really funny.
Rants.
And he's going to immediately start going about dressing it.
Yeah, roll survival, friend.
Not as good.
Eels. Cool. Give me a minute.
You still get some stuff out of it.
No, yeah, this is not a dead failure. But this is now going to have complications to it.
Damn, you don't
You've
get...
got a minute to do some research.
What is everyone
What?
dreaming about? Let's
Yeah,
do
let
that.
me-
Lucian, what are you
Yeah,
dreaming about?
actually.
Yeah. What does Lucian dream of?
Considering the events of the past couple days, he's probably having a dream of him. He's probably having like a bad dream of him getting arrested or something.
Whoop, whoop, that's the sound of them police.
Yeah, kind
And
of.
Lucian dreams of being chained in a fucking cage somewhere, I guess. What does Raphael dream
Not
of?
what I said.
Oh, you said you were getting taken prisoner, plus or minus. Raphael, what do you dream of?
I think Raphael's having kind of a dream that slowly turns into a little bit of a nightmare, where he's dreaming of everyone at what was the current festival just like killing it constantly on the prize games. Slowly it's morphing into like the weird thing with dreams where like suddenly the carnies are now the gnolls who talk regularly, but it kind of freaks them out. It's just slowly taking a slow spiral downward.
Well, what's your nightmare looking like?
Well, he smells blood nearby now, so finding his sister dead.
Yeah!
Yeah, okay. We'll hit Sylvie's dream, and then Matt, because I did my math and my research.
I think Sylvie has a similar kind of like it's a normal dream and then it's a down spiral. What's called like it's just kind of almost like when you kind of forget that you're in a dream, like it's the lot of us kind of like in camp together. But there's a moment where someone kind of like spills like the tea and like Sylvie is dunked into tons and tons of murky water and can look around and see tons and tons of bodies floating around her.
Sophie, you do not recognize the bodies in the water.
They all got
Don't worry, some of
issues.
them are yours.
I'll say, Sylvie, in the midst of this nightmare, there is a small chiming you can hear as light does break through and the water levels begin to lower.
Oh.
You are being somewhat protected from nightmares. That is what happens when you travel with an honest-to-goodness full-body celestial.
You still have
I
them,
like
but
you.
you got better.
It
Yeah,
eases.
they're not as bad. They can blunt them.
I was gonna say, ours threw us into the ocean of bodies last time. I mean,
Yes.
got a better one this time. I thought you said it was gonna be a
No.
darker campaign.
No, you have a simpler one.
Hey, she did her job, and she did her job well.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I have my numbers. Celticus, would you like to hear what you get?
Yes.
So, there is some loss here. As you had punctured its stomach, so you will lose a quarter of the meat total.
No.
But that still leaves you with 60 pounds. And that is 12 pounds of deer hide, which, when you turn into leather, eventually, you will get 19 square feet. As well as 2 nice sets of deer antlers, with 8 points on each. Are you happy
Give me a
with yourself?
I'm very happy with myself,
And I didn't know if you want organs.
I don't really know if you can do a ton with
You can
deer
eat.
organs. I think
You can eat
Oh, you can
any
do a
animal
lot
organ.
with
Yeah.
the organs.
I would think like you could probably, at least with the intestines, you could make sausages and stuff.
You
out
can make
of it.
sausage casings. You can eat almost pretty much any animal's heart or liver.
Can we take the
Yeah.
loins?
Oh yeah, that's part of the meat.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dude, when you
so
said
that-
8-pointed, AJ, I immediately thought there was going to be some chaos shenanigans here. I'm not going to
No,
lie.
no,
And I
no,
remembered
no,
actual
corn,
animals
no, not
exist.
deer yet. Not session
Sad.
2. Not session 2. This is let's get comfortable with doing other things.
No, Toma, that would have been one of those. You throw a spear at it, it does nothing.
The spear walks away.
It grows legs. It's gone.
So yeah, that I'll say that took a, and then for your next one you see nothing. So in the morning, what do they smell, Cookman?
Well, I don't have amazing levels of ingredients, but they would smell some venison cooking over the fire. As I do have cook's utensils, at least.
Alright, so why don't you roll cook's utensils using wisdom? So wisdom plus proficiency.
Okay, in that case, I will just roll the wisdom. And then plus proficiency would put that at an 11.
Alright, so it's serviceable. Nothing's awful.
Yeah. He doesn't have really any spices or ingredients. Like, it is fresh, but, you know, it is just meat.
That's fine. So it's about a quarter pound of meat per person for a good breakfast. So do your math. And you all wake up to that sizzling sound and that smell as its breakfast soup's on.
I think Raphael will definitely get out of the tent after smelling that. He goes, "Oh, I smell meat."
Better than the blood.
Oh, Lowell would wake up with a bit of a start and just sort of look around, kind of slowly remembering what's going on, where he is, and it's just there's quite a bit of an audible. He starts getting out of the tent.
Lucian would come out, be a little confused. When did you... You know what, never mind.
Morning. Wanted a bit close to camp. Oh, excuse me.
Smoke in your face.
Yeah.
No, I had a drink of water. Give me a sec.
Raphael, when he steps out of the tent, he's in a full robe, as if he's walking out of like a hotel room. Like, ooh.
Lowell's rubbing at their face a little bit, wearing their armor still, because all of Lowell's armor is comfortable and he can sleep in it.
Oh, aren't you fucking special? As you come out, though, Raphael, you will see one of your spears is like propped up behind Einar against the tent. It is cleaned, as I feel like that's one of the things he would have done during the dressing process.
He kind of just like, oh, use the spear to kill this thing?
I needed something bigger than these knives.
Fair enough.
Wanted to get through the hut.
He's gonna go over, grab the
wouldn't mind.
spear. He's gonna just reach into his bag, pull out a whetstone, just sharpen it a little bit.
Yeah, just doing your dailies.
Yeah.
Here. You get first cut then. Is your weapon that slayed it?
Yeah, and as you bought it, so Einar was good enough to get the backstrap for the first meal, so it's not as gamey or tough.
That should be
But-
really fucking damn tender.
Yeah, it's quite tender. You want to get that out of the way first.
Oh, this is good.
Well,
You
thanks.
will not have to mark off a supply for breakfast.
Did the best I could with what I had. Really only had the meat, so that's what we got. But
So do
should
we
get
still...
it through the day.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Do we
you
still
had to
mark one off
for
from
yes.
yesterday?
Yes.
But this will take care of today, at least.
Yeah, this gets you your breakfast, and well, you'll have the meat for dinner.
Dear goodness, I remove one ration and I drop so much weight. I am weak.
And
Oh.
Sorry.
Before we leave, I'd recommend we leave the meat here, actually.
I mean,
That's a bit risky, but it's better than
Oh.
bringing a bunch of fresh deer meat in with us into a knoll camp if we're trying to go in a
They-
bit sneakily. Right?
they probably smell that a mile away.
Mhm.
Lowell just sort of probably maintaining their bow and just checking it for any flaws. I believe I could smell it in my sleep. He looks a little into the middle distance at that.
Oh,
Dramatic.
did you also dream about the Carney Knolls?
I dreamed about the gnolls in a certain sense, and not a good one.
Is there a good sense to dream of gnolls?
some weirdos who count them to sleep.
One was
You know
dressed
how
as a
many
clown.
little- Guys have weird dreams.
What do you dream of?
I mostly just dream of home. For all that might entail. Spend most of your life somewhere. I mean, that's usually how your mind ends up.
Well,
With
Ugh.
that,
I'm gonna stuff my mouth.
yes, we are gonna cut here because with the trajectory you are on, we would have to stop in the middle of something.
Fair.
Gee, I wonder what.
Decent
in the middle
stopping
of
point
Lucian.
anyways. We can come up with a
Seatbelts,
game.
everyone.
Oh no.
So thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're here, if you left, if you were here, we appreciate you. Catch us next week, and again, catch us tomorrow around 3 Eastern, where we're gonna be playing some Minecraft. We found a pack that's essentially Stardew Valley in Minecraft.
Yeah.
So thanks everyone for being here. Keep an eye out for Carnies and choose your role.